Go.
Welcome back, ladies and germs, to Pulp Cthulhu. Case...
Fuck it. I don't know.
15? Case
Something
15.
like that.
Yes, case 15.
Case, we've been doing this a while.
Who wants to do the recap?
Oh, Jesus.
I can try.
Okay, do the recap. I'll look at my notes here.
Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong. So, last time in Pulp Cthulhu, we ended up getting a call from Dr. Gray, not Graves, Dr. Gray, and he had colleagues that were being killed and was concerned for his safety. We solved the mystery by going out and finding one of his colleagues and talking to him, and we basically found out that there were psychic children involved in this experiment, and we thought it was someone from that. Turns out it kind of was, but kind of not. We met a tulpa, and the tulpa turned into mist and clouds and stuff and chased us. And we met Terrence, who was the host of the tulpa, and he had gotten to a point where he couldn't control it. And so we took care of the issue, and now he is with Dr. Gray, and hopefully we can find a way to get him settled. A pen or a pencil?
Pencil, yeah.
Gotcha. And I think that's about it, right? We met Detective Fairchild.
Agent
Fairchild!
Agent.
My bad. Agent Fairchild, and he's totally a psychic child. I know it.
And then there was Dr. What's-His-Face? Dr. Old Guy.
Dr.
God, it's on my notes.
Dr. Old Man.
Oh, gosh.
Dr. Old Man.
I made a
That's his
joke.
name.
Dang.
Dr. Albie?
Yeah, I'll be darned.
But it's been about a week. It is February 6th, 1921. It's a Sunday. If you guys were wondering, had to look that up when
Yes.
you're doing the recap. It's been about a week. You guys are chilling. Lady Erin comes to you, and she says, "Well, we have a lead on a magic item.
Do go on.
If you're interested."
Yes, do go on.
It is in Paris.
Paris. Vacation.
Is this the beach episode?
We
Are there
think we
beaches in
tracked
Paris?
it to a psych ward there.
Ooh. Not fun. But continue.
The psych ward is called Trinquelet d'Esprit.
What kind of magic item?
We're not entirely sure.
I just realized. Only one who can speak French. Hey. But hey, I can speak French.
Shay can.
Translate, Shay.
Continue.
But
Sorry.
It's located at the psych ward there.
What about?
What kind of magical item is it?
We're not entirely sure.
That's what I just asked.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I was too busy marveling over the fact that we're going to France.
How did you find this out?
We have Templars that are always on the hunt for possible leads.
Are there any signs that it might be dangerous? The item, not the psych ward.
We're not entirely sure, no.
With our luck, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Is there anyone who will be able to help us get into the psych ward?
You shouldn't have much of a problem getting in, I don't think.
Getting out, though.
Oh.
And just pretend to be crazy. It won't be too hard. Just mention literally anything we deal with on a daily basis.
Tax fraud.
Okay, maybe that is the one thing that we deal with.
Taxes weren't a thing back in 1929.
This is a joke.
Wait, they weren't?
Not as we know them.
Yeah. Tax evasion.
Yeah. Taxes became a thing after the Great Depression.
Yeah, it was in the
Like
30s.
Social Security and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yep. Yep.
I know.
The only thing they could get Al Capone for, wasn't it? It was like tax fraud.
Yeah. And it was like,
It's like, Dad, that's shit so new.
in the end, that wasn't like, I think it wasn't like the 40s.
I think so. It was like the late 30s, early 40s, something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've studied.
So are you wanting us to go get it?
That's why I'm telling you about it, yes.
I didn't know if there was something bigger behind it.
How?
You don't have to go.
But
I'll just throw this notebook in the trash.
Do you think it'll help us against the thing we encountered in the jungle?
We don't know.
Well, fuck it, let's go.
How will we know we have the right thing?
Yeah, what can you tell us about it?
It's magic.
We brought you back this vase. That's not it.
And it's an item.
Okay, so that's
How-
the only intel we have is that it's a magic item. in
And
Paris.
it's located in a psych ward
Okay.
in Paris.
So it's going to look different? Like weird? Like the things? Like,
It'll make a faint humming sound.
But go ahead, sorry.
oh. I don't even remember what I was saying. Crap.
Yep.
Is it going to look strange?
Um,
Like the artifacts at the library, is it going to look something like that?
we have no information on the magic item.
It'll make a
We
faint
just-
humming sound when we're near it.
Yeah.
Pick it up, it'll stop.
Yeah. We just know that it's magic and it's an item. So good luck.
Well, we can always do some research once we're there.
We'll try.
I've always wanted to visit Paris.
Not under these conditions.
I mean, if we don't find it, we're still going to Paris.
If we can get out
Of Paris?
of the facility.
Oh, the psych ward. Fair enough. I mean, we don't have to go with the we're actually crazy people ploy. We could go as doctors or something.
I mean, I do have a little bit of basic medical knowledge, but I don't know if I have enough to get by pretending to be a doctor. I can
It's the
try.
1920s, we'll be fine.
Do some cocaine. You're fine.
Get ghosts in your blood.
Yeah, just
Do cocaine about it.
Just drill a hole in your head and get rid of that headache.
Here's some meth. Call me in the morning.
Basically. That's what they do for ADD. Hey! ADHD. Alright, so.
Your mental
Paris.
illness. Your mental illness is demons.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to fucking
I mean, to be fair, it's Pulp Cthulhu. It fucking might.
It might be.
take this
but
and fucking clip part of your brain out.
just chisel that on out. We don't need these bad vibes.
Wait, isn't this the? Wow,
So-
what was the time period that was like the height of lobotomy?
Like the 20s.
Okay.
Was it?
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. We're at that time period. Nice.
This is like they were like maybe it wasn't a good idea to just start.
Chiseling away at someone's
Chiseling
brain.
Maybe you need.
What's
all
wrong
of
with him?
the stuff
Said he
in there.
stubbed his toe.
Well,
JFK's sister got lobotomized.
And so did JFK.
holy shit! Holy fuck!
Staying in. I don't edit these anymore. It's staying in. But so I guess you guys are going to Dr. Gray's house.
To use that sweet, sweet portal.
I want to gather up my shit first.
Okay, what do you
Climbing gear, mace, brass knucks,
I hate you.
a light source. I mean,
I liked it.
we're packed and
Personally, I
ready.
liked it.
Gotcha.
We are packed.
Darlene's going
and
to
ready. Is that
bring
all
the
my
gun.
shit? Armor.
It's a good joke.
Yep. The chainmail is on. I'm packed and fucking ready.
So you drive out to Dr. Gray's house.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Gray is, of course, busy.
As always.
He's taking care of some things.
Terrence.
Terrence.
I hear that drill.
Terrence is probably dead. Let's be honest.
yeah. Wow.
Jesus. I don't like that character, therefore.
No.
Did you hear what you hear where I said we hear the drill and the screaming in the background?
Yeah, exactly.
Echoing up from the elevators we go down.
Well, you guys go down, the elevator.
We hear the
just
screaming
a
as we
point of
pass by
note.
the next level.
Before we go, should we bring the flamethrower? Do you think we'll need a flamethrower?
Next time.
But
I don't think they're going to allow us to bring it in the facility.
we could just, I don't know, hide it?
Next time.
You could... Bo, you're big. You could put it in your jacket.
It's like, push.
Flamethrower!
That's like, push.
So you guys go down the elevator.
Is,
Go to the...
No, never mind.
Is the butler? Is that what you're going to say? Or
No, I was going to make a joke about the flamethrower. Continue, we're going in an elevator.
Oh.
So you see like, the gate.
Yeah, it's all. Nothing new.
Okay.
You guys have seen it before.
All right, everybody.
We really need to get one of these in the house.
France. Paris. France.
I was like, France is a big place, but okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, did they say what
Literally
city?
anywhere.
I thought they said Paris.
Did they say Paris? Okay.
Yeah, Paris.
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 So
Paris.
you guys think about Paris.
Paris, France.
Paris,
Just in
France.
case.
Wind up in...
You end up in Paris, Kentucky.
I was about to say.
So you
Was
guys,
I didn't know the French language was so weird.
Was the Eiffel Tower a thing? And then it was, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was.
It was beginning construction in the late 1800s.
Yeah. Thank you, Gage.
how is that the thing you know?
You know, those historical photos of the wall.
Yes! He was so, literally, I went to hang out with him, and he
It was built
watching.
in January 28th, 1887.
Yeah, I went over to his house.
I'm probably thinking of that.
I've been
I'm
watching
probably
such random
thinking of the
old
Eiffel
historical
Tower.
photos. I was like, I've seen the photo of being built.
Yeah.
Continue, we're heading
But
there.
so you guys are thinking.
We could tear it down at one point too.
You guys are thinking about.
I did that shit in MW3. Continue.
You guys are thinking about Paris, France. Thinking about the Eiffel Tower. As you guys, are walking in,
Thinking about that sweet
you end up, you see the
Think
see the
about
other side of the
France.
gate, and you guys continue on, and it's still dark,
They all smoke
Incredibly-
croissants.
incredibly dark.
Does it smell like croissants?
It does not smell like croissants.
We ain't in the right place. We're in
Smells-
Kentucky.
Need to go
back.
Smells like dank cave air.
Definitely Kentucky.
Dank, dank cave air.
And
We're in
also-
Mammoth Cave right now, boys.
And also like the slight smell of like death.
Great. You know what this means?
Yummy.
I don't know what this means. This is bad, though.
But
I'm gonna mentally prepare myself
it's very dark.
if I stumble upon
Listen.
a corpse.
We're not too far gone. We could still go back and get the flamethrower.
Keep going.
Like you guys cannot see anything.
Did you? Okay, wait. Did anyone grab the lantern
I did sell my
or
license.
the light?
Yeah.
Okay.
My light source is my flamethrower.
So you go to
There is he.
you go to
It's on fire.
you go to
It's
light
like
the
a scene out of
lantern.
Aliens.
You go to light the lantern, and along the wall.
Oh, we're in the catacombs.
It was along the wall.
He's like,
Damn.
that isn't Paris.
I was like, shit. Well, we walked into that one.
I didn't even think about
Here's
it.
the lantern.
Yeah, along the wall you see, skulls and
We're
femurs
not
just
in a good place.
along, like as far as the eye can see,
Ugh.
along the wall. The ceiling.
Yep.
You are surrounded by bone.
Would be the first time.
And
I guess we just
and as you
trot.
as you go as you like
Ugh.
the light, you hear a voice. Hello there.
Don't like that.
Don't. I wouldn't listen to that because I feel
And
like this is not a place.
You can see like a figure. What?
That's Marvin. Fuck that bitch.
You can see,
Hello
you
there.
can
We
see
Holly.
what looks to be two figures about 15 feet out.
Is
And
there
it looks like one of them's waving their hand.
is there any like loose bone, I guess, or rocks or
Pulling
anything?
the skull out and
I'll get it.
Nothing like loose.
Is there something I can like break off?
I'd certainly try.
Ooh.
Try that.
We like trying.
Strength.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Pass.
So, you go to like grab one of the skulls, and when you go to pull it, like you grab it by like where the eye sockets are, and you go to pull it where like the nose is, you just like go to rip off like that bit of the nose. So you have like just like a fraction of like.
You know what that is? Fucking brass knuckle that bitch.
I just want to take it and like, not throw it at them, but just like kind of throw it where if it did hit them, it hit their feet.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna have you roll for
That's
it.
fine.
You're not aiming. So they you know, as they get closer, you can see like the Templar armor.
Oh.
I'm actually want to fucking ghost.
And they kind of like, what are you doing there, friend?
I thought you was never mind. I thought you was not real.
We,
You were a ghost.
I thought you was a ghost.
Ghosts.
well,
No
we-
such
Be
thing.
skeletons.
we're here to escort you out of the catacombs.
Thank God. Let's go.
You don't like the
Because-
catacombs?
It's very tricky. You can get lost.
So, we're here to get a magic item. Do you know anything about that?
Not really, no.
Did Lady Erin tell you we were coming?
That's why we're here, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Escort you out of the catacombs.
Okay, just making sure. I don't know how well you guys communicate.
So, are all the portals in Paris in the catacombs?
Not all of them, no, but most of them.
So we just sort of bad luck.
Well, I guess it was the closest one to Paris.
So they it takes you about an hour of just bobbing and weaving, going left and then going right and then going right and then going left, just a bunch of bobbing and weaving.
Cruising the labyrinth.
Bobbing and weaving through catacombs takes you about an hour and a half until you get to like an exit, which is basically just a ladder that leads outside. Because that's a weird thing, guys. The catacombs is also the fucking sewer system.
Hey!
It's so weird to me. I was like, why did they do that? But well,
What was the shit built? Because
this is the way out.
We're not even thinking twice.
But we'll be kind of hanging out. Come find us when you need to get out. Okay, go back. Okay. You probably don't want to go through the catacombs by yourself because you will definitely get lost and you will probably starve to death next to skeletons.
So then we'll
Yeah,
join the
doesn't sound
wall.
great.
It's okay. We'll become part of the decor.
So you guys, they come with you. They do come with you.
Cool.
And they're like, the ones like, well, it's down this road right over here. It's on the left. You can't miss it. It's a psych ward. It's not that hard to spot.
I've got a quick question.
Okay.
I've also got one.
We'll go with you first since you asked.
Well, if you guys are here and you know where it is, why haven't you collected it yourself?
Well, we are guarding the gates.
and they're pretty obvious
Down.
with all the armor.
Down, yes.
My question is, do you have a way for us to sneak in or walk in? Will they just let us waltz in?
The Templars don't do subtlety, as you can tell by the outfit we're wearing.
No, I'm at...
Well,
Just I'd be glad.
All right.
I don't know. I thought that
Casual
was
Let's go.
sex in Paris.
it's pretty inconspicuous. The giant cross on the chest.
Oh yeah.
well, they just kind of glance down.
I guess we're just going walking.
So
Do they just live down there?
Yes.
How do they just live down there? That
No.
just bob. They're just down there bobbing.
Yeah.
Just
Great acoustics in those halls. I actually don't know that. Maybe not. Maybe. I've never
just
been
down
to
there with like a
catacombs.
skull and some bones.
Fucking like Star Wars. So
they're just down there chilling. They're just. Is this the real life?
So we go walking up to where they said.
Yeah. So you walk about a block, and off to the left, you guys have been to. You guys have probably seen an American psych ward.
Yeah.
In the 1920s, those things look fucking dangerous.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one looks like a hospital.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah. Very progressive, the French.
yeah.
Good on
I was starting to say it's nice.
Good on them.
Yeah. Good on them. Wish we could
So,
say the same about
so
modern
how do you
France.
want to approach this?
Carefully.
All right.
I know a little bit of medicine. Not much, but if we could get in and find a uniform, then I can attempt to fit in it.
And for us,
Well, I can pretend that you two are here visiting someone.
We could just say that we were visiting someone. Although we'd need
a name.
a name, yeah.
Well, if I can find the uniform, I can look at a...
So you want me to go in and try to distract them, and you try to sneak by and go find a uniform?
If you two think you can form a distraction.
If there's one thing I'm good at, that'll be a distraction. I'll go in and light the place on fire. Is that good enough?
So you two are going in?
Well, technically we all are, but I'm sneaking.
So you're all going in.
Yeah. Also,
So as-
my stealth sucks.
So as you guys all go in, there's like a little reception desk and a nice little nurse-looking lady. She's bonjour.
I started to say, fuck, I'm the only one that speaks French.
That's the best distraction.
True.
And she does she starts speaking in French. I'm not going to attempt it because I don't actually know French.
So I'm just looking at your paper. Do you have any plans? Cool.
No. I speak Latin. I start speaking Latin.
Hello.
Oh. Well, hello to you too.
Oh no! English!
Sweating. Panicking. Just punch her. I panicked.
Are you here to visit someone?
Yes.
Name?
Claude.
And what is your last name?
Smalls.
Claude Smalls, and you?
I'm sneaking in.
Roll
Points
stealth
the
check.
air. And you?
And you, I'm sneaking! She's mid-tiptoe.
How did you see me?
Oh, that's actually a success.
And you?
I have base stealth, so...
Isabella Pierce?
Just write it down.
You're supposed to lie.
Well,
Oh, they'll track me back and
And-
find my real name. Oh, no.
and how long will you be visiting us today?
Not very long. We traveled from America. Said our cousin got put through some tough times.
So you're here to visit Josh Campbell?
Just nod.
Yeah.
She just points. Says, he's in room 304. And he's got points down the hall.
Is he the only American in the entire facility?
Thank you.
Yeah. He speaks English. He must be looking for the American. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
That was
Thank
convenient.
you.
So, are you heading to
Yeah.
room 304? Yeah.
I'm gonna try a conversation.
Yeah.
I actually want to talk to this
As we're
guy.
walking, oh, 3. I thought she said 3 or 4. I was a little confused.
Listen, I had 20 minutes to practice the French accent.
It's all good.
See, I want
I
to.
think it's good so far. It's literally be 3 or 4. That's very vague. Should we just poke our head in 3 and it's are you George? No. Okay.
I'm almost curious to go talk to this guy now.
So,
So I do want to go to
You
the
go,
next
you
room.
go in, and they're numbered. 301, 302, 303, 304. That door is open. 304 door is open.
Yeah.
And you see a guy, short hair. He got some stubble on his face, wearing patient uniform. It's just a white shirt, white like sleeping jammies. He's like,
It's non-skid socks.
how can I help you today?
How's it going, George?
The name's
Josh.
Josh. Fuck, I said George. Josh,
Do I know you?
do you not remember us?
Kind of stares at you and goes.
You're in a coma. It's been 5 years. You need to wake up.
Kind of stares at you. He's like, were you in platoon 18?
Oh shit. I was like, look over at Gazy. I'm like,
I just sort of casually
And he-
nod my head
it's like-
go along.
And he like digs down his shirt and pulls out dog tags.
I'm gonna like reach in mine. It's like, oh shit. Were we bunks? But I also pulled mine out.
Yeah, okay. So he's gonna, didn't figure I'd see, an American soldier in Paris.
Yeah, kind of right back at you.
Yeah, it was hard on me, so I decided to kind of stay and get some help.
Yeah, you know what they say. War.
What
Never
is it,
changes.
What is it good for?
We're going two different directions.
Absolutely nothing.
What was the song reference? What was the video game
While
reference?
they're catching up, I'm gonna be like,
Brother, you do not know this guy.
No.
Obviously, you do not know him. You probably weren't in Platoon 18. Like, he just kind of thinks he knows you.
but while they're talking, I'm gonna basically kind of like continue on and be like, all right, you two catch up, and then go out and start like looking around, seeing if I can spot anything that looks like it might be a magical item.
So we'll continue. So what brings you here?
I was out and about, and I heard they had someone that spoke English here, and I figured, in this place that's a rarity, so I just wanted to come by and see.
Yeah, it is a rarity, but the only person that speaks English is the receptionist and Dr. Lalonde.
Is that who takes care of you?
He's the main doctor on site.
Yeah, it's nice that he speaks English.
Yeah, very iffy English, but English.
I gotta do what's due.
At least.
Understandable English. As good as I can do with a French accent.
I
So-
can only really tell what he's saying because of the subtitles.
So you're looking for a
Uniform.
outfit. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a luck check.
Whoop. Bruh. Yeah. 10.
So you're like, okay, I'll just go into a supply closet and see that.
Yeah.
And you open a supply closet and there is like a nurse's uniform. Just kind of sitting there.
Cool. Just like extras. Gonna go through and get one that fits ish. I'm short.
It's ish.
Yeah, you passed your luck. Yeah,
Close
it fits.
Dab dab.
Yeah.
They have some high schoolers on board.
And you were looking for
Anything that kind of stands out, like it's unusual, or
roll a spot hidden.
watch me roll a 1 and then just be like, all right, cool, we can peace, we can dip, we got it, time to leave.
That's when the hospital comes alive.
Oh yeah,
Monster house style.
Monster Hospital.
Well,
A spot hidden. That's a nope. I'm gonna be a little more conspicuous while searching around.
More obvious.
Yeah,
Okay.
like probably not here visiting a patient, like opening cupboards and shit. That is a success, though.
Okay, so as you're walking, there's like one of the like the trays,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like one of like the tray where they wheel into patients,
Yeah.
you know, and stuff. And you just go, fuck it. You just kind of pick it up and start reading it.
Yeah.
And you get that Dr. Gautier Lalonde, who is the head doctor here.
Yeah.
You know, does rounds, things like that, and just talks to patients. You know, pretty on board here.
Nice.
Deals with mostly he deals with
So I'm getting this information from like a
like a journal, like a clipboard.
Ah,
You just pick up a clipboard.
conveniently in English.
Yeah. Convenient.
Here's the thing: Izzy is very well read. She
not-
can probably
not
read
that,
a little.
Not that, like you're like, you know,
Using her knowledge of Latin.
Dr. Gautier
Picking up
Lalonde,
words.
and you're like picking out words since it's you know.
Yeah, she definitely
Latin
can't
is kind
speak
of
it, but
the-
I imagine
yeah.
she can read a little.
And
bit
you
of
pick up like
French.
pretty much the only thing that you pick up that he like is studying is trauma.
Okay.
It's
Well.
like you get like that word. That's
Okay.
about it. Like.
Jump back over to mine for a second. I want to ask him.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
A few years now.
Is this place pretty straightforward, or is there like anything weird about it?
3 hots in a cot, man. I don't. Yeah, I mean, the doc, he's pretty nice. You know,
What do you do with him?
talk about the war. You know, he's interested in what they call shell shock.
Yeah,
He's interested in that.
it's like
there
kind of
may-
like cringe at that word.
thinks there may be more to it. You're like you've changed now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's like a little like I can see how it's a one piece like skirt. Like you just put it on. Yeah.
Tie everything in the back. Put on her little hat to keep her hair back.
So anyone else doing anything else?
Well, she's probably going to be heading out into the hospital by now.
Okay. You're just kind of you going to room 304 or
Just like,
just browsing?
yeah, just kind of browsing around, looking at charts and everything to see
Roll a spot hidden.
see if anything stands out. It starts. It begins.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh my goodness. Didn't you roll like
2
or 3
in a
last
row last time. Okay, let's
So
see.
how good
You need
is
to calm down.
how good is her French?
It would be the same as Parker's.
Out of 100.
Let
how
me
good
check.
is her French?
Mhm.
Hey, look, it's the Star Wars characters.
Yes.
Shit.
Everyone else is in that Manila folder, blah, 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 whenever we go back to Star Wars.
I think it's about a 35.
Yeah. That's not very.
It's not
eh.
terrible.
Yeah, because
It's
hers is
possible.
actually worse than Parker's.
So
Parker
about,
grew up in New Orleans.
about all you get,
New Orleans.
which you can roll your bonus since you
Yeah.
improved with a crit, is that occasionally Dr. Gautier Lalonde does like night sessions where he like goes into a patient's room and like monitors their sleep and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
That's about all you get.
Gotcha. So he monitors how they sleep.
Do you have any more questions for Mr. Campbell?
Is any more of the guys around?
Not my guys, no. the term, soul survivor got used a lot.
Well, leave him a bounce on that one. Just like,
That sucks, bro. Anyways, bye.
I'll go in and I'll go shake his hand. Be like a slow approach with a hand out. Just like,
He shakes. He's like, "Be seeing you, man."
see you later, man. And it's like walk out.
It's like, whew. So you see Izzy conspicuously reading a folder, which is to say, luckily you don't get caught.
I can read every 5 words.
Yeah.
I'm filling in the blanks.
I'm gonna walk over to Izzy.
Yeah.
Can you read that?
Bits and pieces. Not the entire thing, though. Do you read French?
No.
Decidedly not.
Does Darlene?
I think Darlene does.
Okay. We might want to find her, and I can give her this, and she can maybe read it. Because I can't.
So, you're just gonna put it, pocket it.
Yeah, just
So as
into
you
the
guys
pouch.
are, talking and pocketing that, you see a man turn around the corner, and he's not a nurse. He's wearing, like a suit. He's got like a lab coat on.
I want to lay down. I can message you. I'm gonna message her back. I think that's the doctor that guy in there was just talking about.
And he not trying to hide or anything.
I don't think we can. We're in the hall.
I mean,
at this point,
to be fair, we kind of just were like visitors here, right?
I mean, I can
doing anything super
Yeah, but I can
conspicuous.
literally say I was us in there. So yeah, I mean, I can't hide.
So he just kind of comes up to you guys.
I'm very
And he's
tall.
like, "Oh, we must have some visitors."
Yep.
Yeah, we were in
304.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh,
Oh.
304.
Yeah.
Josh.
Visiting
Trust me,
Josh Campbell.
Yep.
He's a special case.
What was
He saw a lot of bad things in the war.
Yes, okay, yeah, I was in the war.
You can make fun of me, Brian. I'm
I'm
giving
not.
you full
I'm
credit
not.
for making fun
I
of
was
the,
Listen,
the French accent.
I was
I was having flashbacks
To the Scottish?
to the Scottish and to trying to do a German accent. So
You can
Yeah, you get a free pass
You can
from me.
absolutely make fun of me for it.
No. In this house, we respect people and their
I
fake accents.
I know that I give Brian shit. I just do it off camera.
yes, I was in the war with him.
That is weird because he was the only one who survived in his platoon.
I wasn't in his platoon.
You were in the war as well.
Yes.
And how do you feel about that situation?
Well, I watched one of my brothers.
How's
tell
it
me
make
about your childhood.
yeah. How's it make you feel?
Well, I watched
Leather
one of my brothers
Ears.
blow up in front of me.
The Great War was not a
Not that great.
good situation for anybody.
Great.
No.
That is what I am trying to study here.
One of those
Do you-
moments I really wish I was playing Shay.
Do you know?
Man, World War I sucked. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Do you know of
Damn.
the psychologist Pierre Jeannette?
I don't know what you're saying.
It's okay.
That's
I am trying to advance his life's work. He He was studying trauma. What people call shell shock.
One's gonna cringe at that word. We were talking about the shell shock.
Yeah, we study shell shock here at Trinquelet d'Esprit.
I don't think I know that exact term. I know whenever we were putting the infirmary, I heard that word bounced around.
So you would like an explanation?
A quick one.
Shell shock, to put it simply, is the aftershock of someone who, or the aftershock of what people went through after the war. All of the horrors, those unfortunately stay.
Yeah.
That is what I am attempting to study here.
And how do you study it?
We monitor them when they sleep, because dreams are the subconscious's way of telling us what we are afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Keep slipping, and on the R's, you gotta roll them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would you like to stand in during a session?
I would.
Our next session will be with Josh Campbell tonight.
What time?
Night.
About
Whenever he goes to sleep.
yeah, it's about 10, like whatever, about a few hours.
So basically, we have some time in Paris to kill.
I don't know. I feel like this is something key here. Also, those French doctors. I don't know why this guy's giving me he's giving me that vibe of evil. Evil. I'm also just pitching with like the most menacing look. Like, yeah.
No, he's
God,
pretty
what's
chill.
that one game?
Pretty nice.
Fuck.
I see it.
That's that one horror game. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
There's many.
Outlast.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
See,
that's what the vibes I'm getting.
That's what I'm
getting.
I am not trying to give that impression.
I could see through his smile.
Smile and his French accent.
I'm gonna look at Izzy because I'd say
in English, just out loud.
yeah.
Okay.
This,
What'd you say? Look at Izzy
Yeah.
in English.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Look at Izzy in English.
Well, and say it to Izzy out loud.
I'm gonna come back here tonight and stand in.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm welcome, I'll do it as well.
You are. Everyone is welcome to watch this session.
Well, we have one more, so there'll be 3 of us.
Okay. Well,
It's a nurse.
It will be.
Our entire facade just crumbles. Yeah, she's right over there. Right?
Darlene.
If I get on the phone, call Benny over here,
Like
call
a-
Park, we'll all get in here.
Like
Dr.
I-
Gray, I need you to come visit.
like I said, it will be around 10 o'clock.
We're gonna watch a dude sleep.
All right, we'll be here.
Okay. Well, I have to go see my patients, and
Dr. Gray,
I wanna go shake his hand.
he shakes it.
Whenever he shakes my hand, can I use my psychic thing to like read him.
Roll psychic. We try to read like his brain.
Like kind of like read his aura.
Would
So
that
if
be
you
a
like-
psychic?
Read his. Yeah, roll a psychic check.
Yeah.
Would it be a psychic? Or are you trying to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have nothing against psychic, but we always gotta go for it. Huzzah!
No. So no.
No.
Wait, don't you actually have some points in
I
psychic?
do. I'll be 20.
That is a 19. That's a
Yeah,
success.
that's why I said huzzah.
Yeah, huzzah. So it is a success.
Just what I need.
Oh shit.
No connection. No nothing.
But
Yeah, nothing.
It's still a check mark.
Yeah, nothing goes. Nothing triggers.
He's not actually the Doom Orb.
that we know of. Maybe he's just really good
I'm
at
still
blocking
getting
his
evil
way.
vibes from him.
True.
Even if that came back negative, we're still going for it.
So,
Cool.
he shakes your hand, nods, and kind of goes off, to do his rounds.
Yeah,
Also,
one of
look
those. It's just a genuine connection.
That's what the message is. And I don't know why, but I don't trust him.
He seems nice enough to me.
That's usually the ones that get you.
You know what? Fair point. Fair point. Story of my life. Let's go.
Have you seen have you seen Darlene?
She's drunk in the break room with the other nurses. She's still filming
You get
drugs.
pulled, you get pulled into a surgery.
You mean it's legal here?
It's like, what do you mean? It's
Not on the job, no.
No. She goes to the back, sees all the medication, opens up her bag. Welp!
So I want to go and try to find Darlene.
Yeah. So where is Darlene?
Darlene is more than likely snooping around in closets trying to get any information looking for the artifact.
You open it.
That's right. That's why we're here.
It's like you see a broom, like a mop and a broom. You go, that's not it.
Yeah.
There's
Just keep going to
it's
each
like,
store.
Like dirty bed sheets. That's not it. Like, eventually, you guys gather around. Gather back.
That's not it. It could be it.
We found your magic artifact. It smells like shit.
We're
It's
gonna
covered in shit.
we're gonna come back here tonight.
You got about 4 hours.
Holding.
Yeah, we're gonna come back here and we talk to the main doctor, and we're going to listen in on a sleep study.
So you're telling me there's no reason I should have stolen the uniform?
I'd bag it and keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, it could come in handy later.
How much is it?
It's kind of cute.
Now or later?
So where you guys
Ruffles
go?
her skirts.
So where you guys going?
Pull the leg up.
I guess to grab a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Just for 4 hours.
We're France!
We'll figure something out.
Just for 4
Every
hours.
time we go somewhere with good food.
Yep. Food. Food time.
We're in Louisiana. Grab some grub, bruh.
Yep.
Go to France. I mean, this is just like...
This would be like the weird thing for me to do, but God, I just started stuttering. I want to go try to find a library. Yeah, so that's weird for Bo to do.
So
I mean, if
He's
there's a
learning. He's
library,
like...
you know.
So what are you looking for? I mean, you
Easy
can
as
find a
can.
library. It's
Yeah.
easy. About
Definitely
15,
don't read a
20
book.
minutes of walking around the city.
Yes.
Kind of stop people and ask for a library. Eventually you find someone who speaks
Library.
English, and they kind of direct you
Darling,
towards it.
Je m'appelle.
Well, there goes our French audience. We're
So,
just making our rounds around Europe. Fuck you and fuck you, and they're like, fuck you too then.
I've been tasteful.
You have, so far. Yeah.
Want to go in and read about like legends or folk legends specific to Paris, France.
So go ahead and roll a library use.
I don't know.
Isn't every
Be
book
very
gonna
right.
be in French?
Darlene can read.
Yes.
So Darlene will be translating.
Look for images.
Okay, yeah. Look for the picture book.
No, that was a big fat.
Yeah, I am there, so I will help.
So it is hard to find anything.
But I don't speak French, or
I'll
Do-
I
do-
read
do-
basic.
it is hard to do that due to the fact that you do not speak the language.
Can I make an
Is that a
attempt?
setback or anything?
You have to get it hard.
Okay.
What am I looking for?
What?
What use or what is the library use or is
I
this a?
don't think I got a hard because I have a
No,
71.
no,
and I
it'd
rolled
be
a 50.
30.
I'm looking for we was looking for like folk legends or legends specific.
So
to
would she just be
Friends.
reading it? So it would just be a French.
But I'm gonna give you a setback since they've already tried.
Yeah, it's library use.
Yeah.
Oh, a library use.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
No.
No, we are looking for any books that might have relevant information. It also happen to be English.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because
Can I make it a French?
Or have
Because I'm just reading off the titles.
No. Library use and disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. I'm already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, you guys waste about an hour.
Can Darlene go ask the librarian if they have anything on?
You can, but they wouldn't. Library use, and it does imply that you are asking as well.
Oh, okay.
so.
That's the reason there's a skill check involved.
Gotcha.
And us all failing probably means the librarian doesn't speak English very well. So we had like
Darlene speaks French.
Oh,
Sort of.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But since you've all failed, I'm going to say probably not.
You speak guidebook French where you're reading off the words and
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. She speaks. I learned it from my boyfriend French.
But
Husband.
It's the argument of if I just continually let you roll, eventually you'll roll a crit. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's fine.
You
Yeah.
have is there a hotel nearby with Wi-Fi French?
Yeah.
about an hour goes by and you guys can't find
has-
anything.
She has the speaking British English versus Kentucky,
But-
Alabama English.
Anyways, what are you guys
What
doing?
the fuck did you just say to me? It's the same language, but
Can we go buy a newspaper?
Yes, but it is in French.
Well, I'm gonna give it to Darlene and say, can you pick out anything that looks out of the ordinary here?
The goings on of France.
nothing unusual.
No.
No, looks.
Because I'm not looking
okay.
up what happened in fucking
Yeah.
February 6th, February 5th.
Watch it
Oh,
be like
no.
something super big.
No, I'm just looking for anything that would poke out. I don't genuinely care about what happened.
No, nothing that I could really see that really sticks out. It just looks like a normal newspaper to me.
I'm running out of my detective clues here.
I think
Well, I
our
mean,
best
we're looking for an item, not necessarily any sort of like strange occurrences, right?
Yeah.
I was just
The
making
strange
sure there was no
occurrences.
connections.
Yeah, the strange occurrences might tell us what the artifact is.
Like maybe if they brought an artifact over and strange things started happening,
Yeah.
we maybe can
Our best
put some
bet.
clues together.
Our best bet may just to wait on the doctor and see if anything happens tonight. Maybe we can snoop around after.
Should we, is there anything we should buy before we go to the sleep study?
Some snacks. Lunch.
Dinner.
Dinner, my bad.
Because around,
It's late,
I
yeah.
guess like 7.
Just in
6:30.
knowing from the past of what we've been through, maybe we should have like
Some wine.
a code word just in case if things kind of get weird, we have a way to communicate without being obvious.
Well, there was this carnival game that I heard of once. We could use that as a catchphrase. Razzle dazzle.
I'm sitting here looking at Brian like I fucking know what you're doing. Razzle dazzle. Who wants to play a game of razzle dazzle?
I'm really upset that we never. I literally had it prepped. That was a carnival
You
game.
wanted
we
us
could
to play so
at
damn
the
bad.
fair, but nobody played it. I was so upset.
It'll come back.
It'll come back.
You literally had a board, didn't you?
Yeah.
He had the whole thing. I
I have
remember
the whole
that.
thing. Anyways.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
I like that. Just in case if things get weird,
We'll just yell razzle dazzle.
well not yell it, then that makes it obvious. We might as well not have a
Is
word.
that when we start shooting?
Yes.
What is wrong with you two?
Old campaign.
So
old
I
campaign.
started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
If you two get a jet lag from the portal,
Okay, let's get
I
that.
like
First, the doctor or the sleeping dude?
Dual wield, bitch.
what are we killed 2 hours at this point?
Anyways.
Yes.
You got about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we'll get some food. Can we like go to the top of the Eiffel Tower? Is that a thing?
I don't think.
No, it's an apartment.
I don't think.
It's an apartment building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they let you do that back
No.
then.
Oh, it's an apartment building.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You can go there now. There's 3 wax figures up there.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I distinctly remember not being allowed to go up there back then. That's like a new thing when it became a tourist spot.
Okay.
But also, fuck it. Yeah, let's go see it.
yeah.
I mean, might
We
as
can
well.
see it.
Yeah.
So you go see the Eiffel. So you're just
Imagine
killing
living in an
time.
apartment that people just like come to stare at.
And the thing I wanted to do, we failed at, so fuck it.
So we're just
Yeah.
killing. We're just killing time.
Yeah.
So you go to see you eat some nice spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's next to the Eiffel Tower
Why spaghetti?
because it's French.
Maybe I want some
Italian.
This
escargot.
is true. Yeah.
Are they touching my spaghetti?
Yeah, it's just like someone tries to touch your spaghetti and you stop them.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just kill time. I don't. Unless anybody has anything else, that would be.
I thought you were making a joke because baguette, French bread.
No, spaghetti.
Baguette.
But
Somebody touching my
And it's-
spaghetti.
once you guys eat, go sightsee.
Because we never get to do that.
So it's
We
around.
always travel around, but we never actually see the places. We should do this more often.
I got to see whales once. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, for like 30 seconds.
We didn't get to like sights.
And only I got to
Oh
see
yeah,
whales.
Yeah.
You did.
You and Prof.
Oh shit.
Um,
Cameras. Those are probably like super fucking cumbersome and annoying to use in the 1920s.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit. It's
But
like-
anyways,
Not near as bad as the
photos.
Victorian era, but yes.
but you guys head back.
Blind
Yes.
for 15 minutes.
By this time, Darlene is going to try to, like, when they get to the hospital, she's going to try to find a place to change.
You could have found a place to change on the way.
Well, she doesn't want to show up. Like,
You could have found a place to change into your normal clothes on the way out or on the way back.
well, yeah, just like back and forth.
You were not wearing the nurse outfit anymore.
Well, I mean, like when we go back to the hospital,
Yeah.
she's going to change into the nurse's outfit.
Okay.
At the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not weird that she's walking up in her uniform because they would have changed at the
Okay. So, anyways,
hospital.
you guys go out, gather. You're gathering in Josh Campbell's
Yes.
room. You're there.
Is he already asleep?
No, he is awake. Yeah, he is still awake.
For how long?
He is.
Another doctor's like, time to sleep.
Dr.
We're just gonna
Lamond
have
is
like
there.
this awkward conversation where we're like, all right, we're gonna watch you sleep now, man.
And there is
Tring,
one nurse there.
Tring. Yes.
And so as you guys wander in, he goes,
Pop girl throwback.
"Hello,
Who are you?
are you ready to start?
I guess if you are.
You don't work here, do you?
Did she come in? I thought she was just
No,
gonna.
you.
Yeah, I know. I she wasn't gonna come in, but I'm in French. She's going to just say I'm a new hire.
Okay. Well, anyways, is everyone ready?
If you are.
Okay. Well,
If he is, point down at
Mr. Campbell,
Honestly,
go ahead and lie down on the bed. The bed
Hypnotizing.
pulls out this looks like a box.
Bitch, I found it. I found it.
Oh shit.
No, I don't know.
All right, we knock him out and take it. That's
Bonk.
clearly the thing.
Yeah, we did it all in under an hour.
He's going to hit like a little switch on it, and everyone starts to feel tired.
Oh shit.
Everyone
Uh-huh.
starts to feel sleepy,
Oh no.
sweepy.
Does it make a
See,
noise?
This is why I said, should we buy anything?
Like
Beebe.
like a little music box.
He's got that little like do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
why I said, should we buy anything to prepare?
knock him out.
And
Take
you
his
guys-
box.
and everything just kind of fades to black.
For everyone.
We all pass out.
And all pass out.
Well, shit. We're about to lose our kidneys.
And then we wake up and we're in a fucking cart.
And you guys do
You're awake.
You guys do wake up.
you're finally awake.
Not again.
Continue. Sorry.
You guys do wake up, and you are not at the hospital anymore.
Well, shit.
I knew it.
I immediately check to make sure my kidney is still there.
So when you go to lift up your shirt,
Uh-huh.
you'll notice that what kind of shirt are you wearing?
Just like casual, button up, collie.
Not anymore.
Oh fuck.
You're wearing like a green, like shirt, and you're wearing like green pants and what looks like boots.
Oh no. Oh no. Do I have a gun? Because I probably have a gun, don't I?
Good. Pat yourself.
Yeah.
You do have like a gun on your hip.
Yeah.
Well, we're all soldiers now.
And you guys notice much the same
It's a
thing.
Jumanji situation. Are we looking at a genuine Jumanji
So,
situation?
as you guys look around, like I said, you were not at the hospital anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You are, you would notice, you would recognize it. You are in a trench.
Was that World War One?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the
One.
Great War.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean,
I also mutter under my breath like, not again.
You notice
fuck.
in a trench.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh shit.
And you can hear the familiar sounds of like artillery off in the
I
distance.
just see myself over through it.
You make eye contact with yourself, and now you're in your possession. You're like, bruh.
Everything that you guys did have,
Gone.
not with you.
Gonzo beans.
My mace.
But you do have a gun and a little combat knife, like on your waist.
My favorite superpower, gun.
That's a gun.
Do I recognize where we're at?
It's hard to tell because in a war zone, there's a lot of smoke, fog of war happens. Your best guess, it's somewhere obviously in Europe, right? But it's hard to tell, especially because there's not really any like obvious landmarkers around.
I'm going to look around to see if I can see the doctor and if I can see Josh.
So as you look around,
You are Josh.
you do see,
This is some Inception shit, bro.
a sleeping body. He's wearing, the very similar like combat uniform, like a, little helmet, but he's like sleeping, like face in the dirt.
Flip them.
Is this sleeping body have blood on them?
It's
Are they getting
it's
the
Josh.
permanent
It's
sleep?
Mr. Campbell.
Was he asleep?
When you shake him
through the whole thing.
When you shake him up, he does come to, and he looks around. He goes, "What are we?"
We're in goddamn Vietnam. I guess back at war.
He stands up and he looks over the no man's land, and he's like, "We've got to retake that hill."
You heard him.
Just a question. Am I still Izzy?
You're
Okay.
still Izzy.
Okay.
Just whatever you were wearing, you are now wearing
Yeah.
an American soldier's outfit.
I'm assuming we have to go along with this charade here. So I'm just gonna.
So as you guys are gathering your bearings,
Yes.
I just want to look at him and say, I think we're gonna have to go with the flow here and just go with Josh and whatever he says.
you hear this
Don't
voice. Sounds like it's coming from
God.
all
God, is that
all
you?
around, and it's Claude, Isabel, random nurse.
Let's see. Yeah, she never did give it.
Random nurse.
Are you okay?
Can he hear us if we talk to him? Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Cool. And you just hear him go get someone. They've passed out.
Oh no. He doesn't know. Or he pretends he doesn't know.
Fuck, I'm gonna go. If Josh is moving, I'm moving with him.
Josh does not acknowledge the voice.
If he's moving
Listen,
on with his dream, I'm going with him.
You know how you can't die in a dream? right? Like you wake up before you die.
Oh no, I die in not all my dreams. Jesus, that went really hard.
Die
all the time.
dream I've ever had.
What do you mean you're not supposed to die? I dream I die in
The
a lot of
dreams
my
in which I'm dying are the best that I've ever had.
When I'm dying, oh, best of it.
Can we try to manipulate what's going on?
Careful, we'll get a cop.
What are you
I straight
trying to
up watch
do?
myself, like I die
Conjure
and then I pop into
something that's not
something
there.
like someone else.
I've had
And make it appear.
What
I've always heard
exactly?
that it's bullshit.
Oh,
Still,
random,
we should shoot Josh in the back of the head and see what happens.
We cease
My
to
liar.
exist.
I want you to roll a power check.
Consciousness is
Snap
trapped.
ourselves.
Ooh, that's not good because my power's not high.
Our consciousness is forever trapped in Josh's dream. Joshua!
And he's just in a coma.
No.
So no. So you sit there and you try it, but nothing comes to you.
What are you
Can I
trying
try
to do?
really hard? I'm trying to see if I can manipulate
You
what's going on.
gonna push the roll?
Yeah, fuck it.
Go ahead.
Pull the Parker.
Oh, I see. So you're trying to, since you know it's a dream.
Yeah,
It's what's called Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors.
I did.
So
Dang.
you sit there and you focus really, really hard, and yet your lighter starts to appear in your hand.
Damn, boy.
We can. Damn, I should have set the cigarettes too.
Someone quick,
We
bring the
can
cigarettes.
manipulate whatever the fuck's going on here. It's like, see,
Okay. So seeing that, I'm gonna think of my flamethrower.
I knew it!
So roll a power check.
Okay. I actually have advantage on power checks. I think it's power checks. Let me double check. Yeah, it's power checks.
It's gonna be harder.
Yeah, because it's a
Because
flamethrower.
I don't
That's
think
a
it
9.
matters.
That's a 9. So that is I believe an extreme. Yeah, extreme success.
So you have to concentrate super hard
Yeah.
because it's big,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of moving parts, but you do manage to summon a flamethrower
Very nice.
on your back. It's
Yes.
like on your back and everything.
Bro, like, do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
But a
I'm just
flamethrower.
like, damn, that's so much cooler.
Yeah, mine's bigger than
You'll
yours.
notice it's extremely light.
They
though.
serve the same purpose. Let's be honest here.
But you'll notice, Brian, it's extremely light.
Okay. Oh no, it doesn't have fuel.
Does not
I
have-
try that.
Does not have
Fuck.
Darling wants to think of ice cream.
Does not have fuel.
Has
No.
Josh moved any at this point?
Yeah, Josh, is running down the trench.
I want to run with him.
Yeah, run
Yep.
down the trench.
Unless this is a nightmare, he should just like replay the events that happened.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. See what's triggering it.
No.
The aliens show up.
As you guys are running down
Wait. Everyone with him dies.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, shit.
as you guys are running down the trench,
Here we go again.
what was once like cloudy but fairly bright outside starts to darken. Like unrealistically darken. Like it goes from like midday to like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
in a matter of seconds. As you're running down this trench, and it sounds like it's coming from no man's land off to your left as you guys are running down the trench. What sounds like groans and screaming.
Can I roll to try to remember if something similar like this happened when I was here?
Roll a
Remembering check.
No?
yeah, roll an education.
Damn, those are so low. I'm not.
I'll give you an advantage though, since you were a veteran.
49? Non?
It's hard.
Have people fought in trenches? 100%. Has it went from midday to night in a matter of seconds? Hell no. That hasn't happened before.
So not normal.
Not normal.
So I'll express them. So maybe his dreams are getting manipulated.
I just realized a very useful way to use this.
A very what?
Very useful way we could use this.
Yep.
Very useful way we could use this. 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 Very useful way we could use this The artifact. For later.
Oh.
If we can get it.
So I don't know what
All of Shay's
What-
visions are in her dreams.
That's cool.
I don't know what's going on here. This never happened to me here. So this is something that someone may be manipulating what he's seeing, or this may be what he thought he saw.
Maybe it is what he saw, period.
No, this was nothing that was here before.
Maybe he's having a nightmare.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's
They said he was the only survivor. What if something else happened?
what the sky is doing right now. War is not a good place, but this has nothing to do with the war. Whatever happened to him was not war related.
Oh, okay, quick question. Is the screaming and groaning, it's ahead of us?
No, it's coming from. So you're in the trench, and as you're running down the trench, off to the left.
Outside of the trench.
Would be what's referred to as
It's no man's land, yeah.
That's where the sounds are coming from.
Gotcha. So not even in the trench. It's
Not
like
even
off
in the
on the gotcha on top. Well, that's not good. I don't.
I'm definitely gonna look that way and see if there's anything
Yeah, I was trying to say,
ordinary.
can we call the Bo and just be like, Bo, do you see anything over the top of the trench?
Bo says, "I'm not looking over the top of the trench." I've been in this,
the trench is about 7 feet.
You know what? Fair.
Even if I could, I'm not looking.
Yeah, I was trying to say, fair. I didn't think about that, and Darlene wouldn't think about that. She'd get on. Tink.
Yeah.
Darlene falls. Well,
So you guys are
Rip.
running.
I do. I'm
guess
gonna,
we'll
I'm
find
gonna
out
do
if
the
you
I'm gonna do the
died
old
down
trick
the
of
line.
like helmet on gun trick and like push my
Just
gun
hit-
up in the air with my
hit-
helmet.
You only have a pistol. You don't have like a.
Oh, fuck.
I have a flamethrower, so I'll do
just
that.
lift it.
So you kind of. Nothing really happens.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's not... It's good, but not good at the same time.
Let's keep following Josh.
So you guys go to like. It's like a dugout type thing.
Mhm.
You know, like a little station, like an officer station built into the trench. And he runs in, and he stops at you guys, and he's like, okay. We're going to have to get over there and take that trench. Their trench.
But why?
That's the orders.
I'm gonna say I'm the sergeant here, and I'm recalling that order.
Roll a fast talk.
See, theoretically, it's a good plan, but the point is, don't back it up.
Oh, turn your order, son.
You could push it
Fucking
if you need to.
Yeah, it works because I'm.
How are you going to push it? How are you going to push it?
But he's obviously not.
Grab him by the shoulder and shake him.
Like
Pick him up.
slam hand on the something nearby or just wall,
Yeah, beat
and it's
the-
be like, "Damn it, soldier!" Get my big boy voice.
Intimidate him.
Oh, ooh, can I help by powering some, like, fancy, like, I don't know,
I
metals
imagine-
and shit?
I imagine a flowing American
You'll
flag
notice
behind
that
him.
it takes you like a minute or so.
Oh,
of,
shit.
like-
I want to... Ooh.
Fuck.
He's like,
Worth a shot.
well, this order comes from the colonel.
Damn, I didn't go high enough.
He outranks you.
Colonel
You
Sanders.
gotta retake that
That
trench.
damn Sanders.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta retake that trench.
You should have waited so Darlene could imagine like the American flag and the bald eagle screech in the background.
Which means we've got to run through no man's land.
I don't like that idea.
Neither do I.
Well, I tell you what, buddy. We'll keep watch.
Okay.
You do you.
Who wants to keep watch?
Do you think that's a smart idea?
No, but those are the orders.
Do you have anything on you other than your gun?
Courage.
Damn, it makes me want to run with them.
Is there anyone like? Are we the only members of the platoon right now? So it's just him.
Yeah, just the 4 of you.
Well, shit.
They did say he was the only one to survive.
Well, yeah. So he basically didn't dream up anyone else. We're the only ones here.
I'm
I heard
assuming
screaming.
it's the only people that is affected by the box.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he didn't. So there's not even any like enemy we can see, are there?
Yeah, well, they said that, or he said that there were screams.
Your little helmet. Remember, no one shot at you.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He's got me in.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do you have anything besides your gun? My big set of balls, boy! Gonna run out the enemy
He hit me with
fire!
that pride.
Yeah. Courage.
I
Courage,
think that's
yeah.
our main plan right now is, you know, take our guns and I guess storm the trench because
If yins want, maybe yins kind of keep distance. Maybe if something does come, maybe you can see it before we do. Because running together is not smart if he said that everyone died in his platoon.
Maybe it is smart, because he's the only one that survived. I don't know. I guess we're going for it. I don't like this, but I guess we're going for it.
yeah. While we're going though, I'm definitely gonna try and imagine some
Some
fuel
fuel in
into
this
that
thing?
flamethrower.
Roll up another power check.
Okay. 29, which is
So you're sitting-
it's a hard.
So you're just sitting there concentrating,
I'm gonna roll for
and
something, too.
it just
My
kind
bad.
of like starts to weigh you down a little bit.
You're running and you're
Oh, this is
I
heavy.
want to try to imagine something. I can't imagine. I want to try to imagine Parker's Tommy gun.
Dragons?
Mine, his in particular.
Okay, so
Imagine
again, like I said, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
big, and it's
Yeah.
a very complicated.
breathing in the
object.
chemicals.
With him.
With ammo. That's even harder.
He already did.
Well, I mean,
radioactive,
it's useless
though,
without that. So, I mean,
Might as well.
I don't know if you should imagine.
23?
Power.
oh, that's right. No, I need to get it down. What's 23 down to 7? You might know that quick math.
Just like
No.
at least 15.
At least 15.
I'm gonna whatever that costs. I'm gonna spend it to it.
23 to 7.
Yeah. Because will it be a hard or
That's
an extreme?
16.
Ha! I was close.
You were.
But yeah, I don't
For
think
a
Bo should
Tommy
imagine
gun?
dragons.
With
he
a-
already,
probably-
he already did
probably a
radioactive once, and it didn't turn out so well.
So
So
what's
it'd be
23 to 17?
6.
Okay. Well,
I hope that
I do
got
it.
cut. I hope they.
So you concentrate. You held out your hands. You're concentrating on Parker's Tommy gun.
Parker's
And it
in
just-
particular.
and
You
it just
seem very
starts to.
mentioned.
It just starts to like.
Wait, can we just imagine Parker?
He's like, how the fuck did I get here?
Just starts to materialize in your hand. You guys caught the.
He has a newspaper in his hand.
The
and-
Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors thing pretty fast. I'm kind of mad about it.
You're welcome.
I'm immediately going to try to do something because I've seen a TV show before.
Listen, you can't get past the tropes.
Yeah. So you have your little Tommy gun.
Side by side with Josh. Fuck it, he's got me.
It's fully loaded.
He's got me hooked.
Parker's
You got-
really mad. He's like, where the fuck did my gun go?
So
He goes to shoot something, just dematerializes. He's like,
Oh,
so you're
shit.
going to charge it.
Side by side with him.
Yeah, I'm maybe a little bit behind because flamethrower is heavy.
Yeah.
and I guess Darlene's.
Imagine a lighter flamethrower.
Darlene would carry it too.
So as you guys are, clambering over the trench to sprint headlong, you can see it's a no man's land. There's like barbed wire everywhere, just random like explosions going off in the center, and you get about 10 to 15 feet out, and you hear screaming from behind you.
Not looking.
Not looking.
Izzy's curious. She's got to look behind.
So you turn around and you just see what looks to be 40, 50 American soldiers clamber out of the trench and running
Oh, okay.
with you.
Cool. We probably want to keep ahead of
Wait,
them.
wait,
'cause
you
they
said
all
screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming
Like,
at.
it's like, charge!
Okay.
And they just,
Yeah. Is it like, scream or go like, scream? screaming like "run for your life" or
It's hard to
life.
you know. There's about 40-50 screams. It's hard to differentiate which one's which.
some
so
have courage in their heart, others have shit in their pants.
Yeah.
Some have both.
Some have both.
Yeah.
I'm not acknowledging them.
Running.
I'm right beside Josh.
Darlene's crying. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll keep it pee-pee.
Okay.
Play.
So, as you guys are running along, I need you all to roll dexterity checks.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
not that bad.
Dexterity. Not terrible. Not terrible. That's a success. That's not a hard success, but a success.
Success. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Noise.
Hard.
Hard success.
Okay, let's see. That is just a flat success.
Flat success. So, as you guys are running along, what was once solid ground you can feel your feet have to give way a little bit, and it feels like you're walking through like sand. Now it slows you two down a little bit.
Yeah, I start to sink.
But you can't. You manage to kick your feet out and keep going.
Yeah.
It barely slows you down at all.
Been here, done that.
Yeah. However, Josh Campbell, immediately slows down, and he's can't get out. It's up to his waist in a matter of seconds. As you guys can keep running forward.
Gotcha.
Yep. I'm gonna keep going. Fuck him.
Keep going.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck Campbell. You gonna keep going?
Wait, he's slowing down.
He's getting sucked in, right?
Sucked in, yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to get him through this. So pull him out. Is there any way I can use my flamethrower?
Well, if I was up there with him, I'd probably just try to
Just pull him.
because I ran directly beside.
No,
him.
this is a Star Wars
It
movie scene. We
happens
just need
so
to get
fast.
sucked
You
in
get
so we
I'm
can
just
find the
running,
thing we need.
and he just slows down enough that you can't grab him.
But it'll linger on it for a little too long.
Nah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna turn back and go grab him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably behind, so when I catch up to him, I'm gonna pull him out.
Okay. Well, by the time you go to stop to pick him up, the ground is solid again,
Oh no.
and he's waist deep, just
Alright.
sitting in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna Mind Warriors unsolidify it.
Dream Warrior.
Yeah.
Um,
Dream Warrior. So
What'd you say?
Go ahead.
Mind Warrior.
Mind warrior.
Mind Warrior.
So go ahead and roll another power check.
Alright.
This one's gonna be a lot harder. You get advantage.
I have advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was a hard.
That was a hard success. My first one. No.
Not enough.
Okay.
To Mind Warrior, well, hard. Yeah, it'd be enough. So you manage to focus on the dream. And it's really tricky because it's not your dream. It's not summoning something.
I'm trying to alter someone else's dream.
Yeah. And so you manage to
Yeah, I'm gonna give him encouraging words though, because I think that is important. Be like, you can do this. We got to get through this together and pull him
you
out.
manage to kind of
Or try to.
weaken near him enough to pull him out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you keep on going. As you guys are running along.
So I'm like 15, 20 feet ahead of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you would notice at first? You would see people as you're getting closer to the trench. You're still about maybe 100, 150 feet out still. You can see people running out of the trench on the opposite of the far end.
Other country.
Oh yeah.
So I shoot. Fuck it.
Yeah, it looks like they're. So
See if the bullets have
blasting.
it.
So anyway,
See if the
start
bullets
blasting.
have any effect on them.
Okay, so go ahead and roll it's 100 feet, which is about. I think a Tommy gun has that range. I think it barely has that range.
Let me see.
It'd be about.
Tommy
that'd
gun. It has
over
a
its-
range of 20 yards.
be 20 yards. It's 30 yards. 33 yards.
If I gotta get close.
So you're gonna have to wait a little. Yeah.
I mean, I'll get closer.
You guys can see the bodies kind of coming out.
Clue what the range on a fucking flamethrower is.
Take
Look it
Google.
up. Probably super close. Probably incredibly
Yeah,
close.
probably really close.
Um,
Probably almost useless levels of close.
So you can keep running forward a little bit. You are within range at this point.
I'm just honestly, I'm not aiming. I'm just like,
Shoot. Roll a gun. Roll a shoot check. Roll a little.
Spray and pray.
It's semi-automatic. Yeah, it's SMG. It's an SMG roll. No. So you just shoot a few rounds, and it just kind of hits the dirt like in front of them.
does that affect them?
No, it does not. As you kind of get closer, you can see like instead of like a human face, they've got like they're. It looks like they got fangs
I'd like to turn around at this point.
and like horns.
I want to turn around at this point and start hauling ass the other way.
Okay. So you're turning back and running back around.
They're just like, hey, we got him out.
So you catch up to him going the opposite direction.
I'm gonna stop it then.
Yeah, and you can see,
I have no fucking clue what's over there. Those those aren't soldiers.
I'm gonna look at Josh and be like, "You've already done this once. We can do it again." Trying to give him confidence because
roll
his
a
dream.
persuasion check.
Okay.
How good are you?
Let's not talk about that.
If only
You got it.
Timmy was here.
You got it.
Darlene's persuasive. You should let her say it.
Do you want to help out, if possible?
Well, you were not the one.
I was starting to say,
you
I'm
were
not
the
the
one
one.
that said it.
Yeah.
I did say
Brian.
it. I
can
did
say
open my
something
damn
next
mouth.
time.
80?
You can see he's visibly scared.
Yeah.
And by this point, you've got the American soldiers running this way. You've got the whatever
Yeah.
those things
Whatever the
are
fuck that
We're
is.
just
running
gonna,
the opposite way.
real quick, I think we need to convince him to
I
get
want
through
to
this. It's
look
his dream.
over there. Do they look like solid form or like a misty form?
It looks solid.
Damn.
It looks solid. No Tulpa thing here.
Not like that. I meant almost like the imaginative where it looks like they're sitting.
Oh, they look real. 100% real.
Can I look at Josh and tell him to wake up?
The scream, wake up.
Just grab and be like,
Been in a coma
Wake
for
up.
6 years.
wake up! Very, very, very aggressively.
So, nothing happens when you shake him and scream, wake up, except things get closer.
All right.
Try to trigger random things with him, talk about things in the war that would help us, heavy fucking machinery with Josh. Try to trigger certain words with him.
When you look at him, his eyes are kind of glazed over in fear.
I want to cover everything around just where it's me and Josh. Be like, Josh, remember in the war whenever they had all those mines in the no man's land that is covered everywhere.
Roll a persuasion check.
You got this.
I don't.
You got this. That fat one. Well.
Can I say it aggressively?
You want to intimidate him into thinking it?
Probably just freak him out more if you mess up, though.
Damn.
So
Now we're covered in mines.
So
fuck.
you feel
I'm out of.
ground start to feels like it's shifting, not like sand, but just tilting one way and then tilting.
That was
the
my
other
game plan.
way. And as you guys kind of look over on the down the no man's land, you can kind of see like how when you fan out a rug.
Yeah,
and
it's wafting. Yeah,
it
the
kinda-
ripples and the.
yeah.
Is there anything to the right? Because we got beast, Americans, fog. What about this way?
That's where the little.
What's this way?
There's just fog.
There's fog on both sides.
There's fog, and then on one.
And then
one
the other,
side,
it's where the ground is shaking.
it's not like it's shaking. It's like how when you do this
yeah, it's
to a rug,
warping basically.
it's warping in all one solid movement.
You want
And
to try
it is-
to?
and
You
it
want
is
to try to run towards the dust?
Okay.
coming fast.
You want to
All
try
right.
to run towards the dust?
Darlene's going to grab him and just scream in his face and just say, "It's just a dream! Wake up! It's just a dream!"
I'll let you roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
But since 2 people have already tried,
I know.
it's gonna be a setback.
All right. That's barely a fail, so I'm going to, we'll see.
Well, it has to be a
I know.
setback.
Yeah. Okay. Can I use 2 points of luck to get that? That's a success.
So you can still see he's starting to come to, but you can still see the thing just like the ground warping.
Yeah.
So I say
coming at
we
you.
go to the dust. 'Cause we can't fight them. Can't go back. That shit looks scary. We need to do something now.
So I missed when you tried to fight them. What happened?
He missed.
Oh.
And there's also hordes of these bodies coming, so we need to do something now.
I'm taking your silence as you thinking, and so it's not thinking, it's moving directly at you. And so as it comes to you, it
Brace.
splits at the last second where you guys are standing. Mm-hmm. But like the rest of the no man's land, it just keeps going around, and you can see on where the side where the American soldiers are and where the side where the other soldiers are, they just get like tossed into the air, and it looks like they're starting to come together in the sky. And it's raining. And it looks like
It's
they're-
raining, man.
and it looks like they're starting to like mesh together to be one solid.
I know I've been
Okay.
saying this, but I still think we should run. Or at least
The
get
dream
away
is
from it.
folding in on itself, so we should, well, run where? I don't know where we
Or at least get away from whatever this is.
Doom.
So trying to wake him up seemed to have no effect.
No.
Kind of. He came to and the wave didn't hit us.
True.
I guess Darlene's gonna try again and just I guess kind of grab his hands to kind of ground him and just say, "I need you to wake up. This is all a dream. This isn't real. This is just a warped version of something that you've experienced, and you need to wake up now."
So go ahead and roll another persuasion check.
Okay.
And while she's saying that, can I give her help bring a knife and stab him?
That's
right
a
through the
fail.
throat.
I mean, not like a
He just looks. He goes, "Of course this is real. Of course this is real."
If it was
And
real,
he starts to move like he's heading, like he's going back, like to the other side of the trench.
I want to take my knife and cut myself.
Okay.
Just a base.
Take 1 point of damage.
Do I feel it?
Oh yeah, 100% feel.
fuck, why did I do that?
100% feel it. Like it bleeds.
Well, this isn't good. So whatever happens here affects us.
Or at least it seems to. When you wake up, there might not be anything.
Well,
It's hard to say.
Izzy,
But
here's
for
my
now-
knife. Would you like
Hey,
to slice
real
yourself?
quick.
For now, let's work under the assumption that it does.
Can I try to focus and see if I can hear anything in the waking world, like in the?
Roll a psychic check.
Well, that sucks.
You're not
I don't think
Parker.
you have any.
I don't. I have the base, which is
Or roll. I'll let you roll. Listen.
I listen.
No. With setback.
Still
You're
not
in-
good, boys.
You're in the middle of a fucking war zone.
Still not good.
Or shame.
That's already a fail.
Yeah.
That's definitely a fail.
It's hard to hear anything over the artillery and the screaming and the gunfire.
Yeah. Hey, Bo,
It's incredibly distracting.
I would say. I would say
Can I try to hear the outside world?
as well.
Dude, listen or psychic. You have
Sure.
2 options.
Which one's higher?
Listen.
Okay, roll listen.
Because you are the one who cut yourself, so we'll see
With
if
the
they
setback.
notice.
Damn it.
She
But
got a setback.
I'm not.
Oh
but I'm
my
only
God,
the
he's
second
cheating.
person. Brian gets the setback.
I was the first person. I had a
She
setback
got a setback too.
because it's over the gunfire and
Fair.
everything.
Yeah, you were in the middle of fucking no man's land, champ.
Jesus.
99.
99.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Roll for the one honey.
You can't get it, one honey. So yeah, you.
I know it was a joke.
Can't hear anything.
That sucks because that was actually not that bad.
Gunfire is loud, as we all know. And the mesh of bodies is still forming.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna try and appeal to his better reason and just point up at that and be like,
What is that?
"This is clearly a dream. That doesn't happen in the real world."
A little persuasion check.
Which, bullshit. Because yes, it
Yeah,
probably
probably.
does.
In this world, yes.
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion.
The master soldier.
Say something out of
World
it.
War I.
Oh.
Damn, why would we suck so bad?
What do you think on that one?
Can I just deck him, just like
Oh no.
punch him away?
You can.
He'll probably just feel it. Let's be honest.
You want to?
So that's why I cut myself first.
If you want to attempt to punch him. So he starts to move
Bow?
towards the trench, not the trench that you guys came from, but the
Yeah,
The other
yeah,
one that we were
trench,
headed
yeah.
for?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about
follow.
150 feet out.
I suppose we're just following at
Yeah.
this point. There's no more bad guys. They're all
They're up-
sort of a
up there.
clump now.
They're
And as you can,
Is that clump within firing distance?
yeah.
it's
How's that
about-
clump looking?
It's like 250 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Just chilling, just kind of like molding, and
Coagulating.
yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys start to get maybe 25, 30 feet out, you start to like. Are you guys like constantly checking it?
Oh yeah, definitely for
Because
sure.
you
So,
see
yeah.
what looks to be like a body start to fall down, and
Is it gaining momentum? Like as it falls, or is it just like floating,
No, it is like free fall.
plummeting?
It's
Just
free fall, and it lands like right in front of you.
Does it explode?
And when it lands, it like crumples off the ground, and it just
Oh, I was expecting like real life, like hit splatter.
yeah, no.
Ugh.
It like bounces. You can hear like a sickening crunch, and then it just kind of like once it like goes to bounce up, it just vanishes.
Interesting.
Actually, at
Confirmed
this
when you
point,
done the game,
have we
you turn them off.
stopped running with us falling in front of us?
Yeah.
Nope, we just keep going.
I want to shut my eyes and try to get myself to wake up.
Roll
Soon to be psychic.
a
Her power?
psychic check.
Okay. I'll start that.
Then I'll take the power.
I don't know what that would be.
Roll a psychic check.
We might spend some lucky luck on that one.
22 or an 8?
22.
28. 20.
You're gonna need an extreme. I'll tell you that now.
So what are we saying? That 28, 22? That was cock. Which one?
We'll say you want to reroll it, you can.
Yeah.
25.
Man, fucking broke the mouth.
Right, that's what I said. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
What's an extreme on a 20? I don't have that wrote
24.
down.
On a 24, it is a.
I mean, on a 20. That's my base roll.
Winnie.
So
Trying
what
to
would-
see if he can use some.
You need a 4.
So you need to spend
20.
16.
Then you need to spend 20
20.
points of luck.
He got
Oh,
24
yeah,
and he
you're
has to
right,
get a 4.
right.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Well,
Spend 20 points of luck.
Yep, I've got some luck.
Dang.
I mean, to be fair, I have 92. So
I had 75 at the beginning of this. Now I'm at 49.
So you concentrate really, really hard. And from your perspective, he just like starts to crumble into dust and just goes. And you wake up.
Darlene
hello,
screams.
Mr. Doctor Motherfucker.
You wake up
Darlene screams.
in room number 304 of Trinquelet d'Esprit. You look down where you cut yourself. There is a gash
well,
On your-
shit.
on your arm.
What's around me?
You
Oh, you
see
did that when you fell.
Izzy's body laying there.
Darlene.
Darlene's body laying there.
I'm looking for Doctor.
And the doctor is just staring at you. Since you're like up.
Does he look shocked?
Yeah, he's shocked.
Grab this motherfucker.
What happened?
What the fuck you mean? What happened? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the box? It is a
It's a good references.
an item that I found in London that
Fuck London.
allows me to put people asleep.
You probably could have warned somebody about that before you invited 3 people in here.
Would you believe me if I told you that worked?
Yeah, I really would. Now, my follow up to that is,
no, us, yeah.
why didn't you fall asleep?
Well, the real question is, why did you go to sleep?
Whenever
Because normally it is just the patient.
you looked at me and said you have a magical box to make someone fall asleep, or an artifact.
It is normally just the patient.
Magic.
Wait, look at our bodies again. Are we naked?
No, fully clothed.
Cool.
They was.
Yeah.
Fully clothed.
So
We're naked. They're
let me
just
see. Let
strange
me see the
stitches,
box.
He just kind of hands it to you.
Kidneys are gone.
You
missing
cannot
fingers.
interrupt the dream while they are asleep.
Why is that?
Well,
Well, first off, what am I looking at?
yeah, it's like a music box.
Oh,
Got
okay.
like a little button here that plays music.
Ah.
You know. Well, because if you wake them up, then they could possibly die.
Can I like try to roll a psychic on this box?
Yeah, I can roll psychic.
Okay. Nope. I want to push
It
out
looks-
because
it
that's too
looks-
sketchy on that one.
It looks like a regular music box.
So, where exactly did you go and find this in London?
It was in a pawn shop.
Fuck those pawn shops.
Did
Sounds like
the
bullshit
guy
here.
that you bought it from have a mustache that curled?
No, he seemed rather normal.
Fuck, he's French. That could mean anything.
I'm only just thinking of like the shop that everything you buy seems good, but has like the counterpart that's bad about it. That's also like
The shop.
So,
The shop from Rick and Morty.
yes. Yes. How did you figure out it did this? Did you just magically buy it, magically play it, magically people fall asleep?
It was an accident at first, but it has come in handy when it comes to my research.
Can you see the dreams?
No, I cannot.
So how do you research? Why do you write down? How do you know what's happening?
When the patient wakes up, they come to a better understanding of their trauma.
What have you learned from him? Has he had the same reoccurring dream?
This is the first time I am using it on him.
Has he talked about monstrous figures? Something in the lines of more demonic than a normal soldier?
Not really, no.
Has he talked about any specific guy that was like mean to him or important to him?
I mean, his whole platoon was important.
Well, before I brought myself out of that dream, or whatever the fuck it was, there was these monstrous figures that collided together with the other troops and formed a man.
Their subconscious works differently.
But even within the subconscious, he can't create a face that he's never seen.
The subconscious has weird effects when it comes to nightmares. It has a habit of demonizing people that do not deserve it, and sometimes they can take something that is normal and turn it into something that is not.
Well, what has he told you about the hill?
It was the mission that he had when he
he was told to. It was the mission that he had when his platoon died.
Did he ever say did they die at the hill or going to the hill?
They had to run through no man's land, and they all did not make it. That is very normal because no man's land, of course, was usually a death trap.
Does your patients that you usually do this on, if they ever start kind of overreacting, can you try to wake them up without yourself actually waking them up?
We have never had a sign of a patient overreacting.
Did you ever not think of plan B in case they did?
There's never been an incident while we were doing this.
So how do you know?
You didn't specifically say
There
that they might die if you try and wake them up. So
There
he
has-
has to have some.
That's what I was about to ask him.
there have been reports from the patients themselves, and they have died in their dreams, but they always wake up afterwards.
You told me that by waking them up, they could trap them in there.
Forcefully. But if
How-
you just
how do you
let
know
them,
this?
Gets like, real. Looks like he's ashamed of himself. The pursuits of science comes with setbacks. And unfortunately, we did lose someone when we tried to forcefully wake them up from their dream.
I want to try to. I don't know how the subconscious working. Can I try to message them while they're here? Because technically their body is here.
Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, we just saw him
This is just
disintegrate.
yeah, just disintegrate into like Thanos snap levels of disintegration.
I am
don't
actually
feel
going
so
to
good.
attempt to message him back.
What are you gonna say?
I'm just going to, say,
Hello?
Are you awake? Did you wake up?
So you hear a mental message, but it sounds like really far off, like incredibly far off. But you hear Izzy.
I respond, I woke up.
Alright, now
It
knowing...
does not sound far off. It sounds
Clear as day.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
knowing that's possible, I'm also going to try and wake up. Say, Darlene, try and wake up. We need to try and wake up.
Okay.
so. Go ahead and roll. A
You have to roll
psychic
a
check.
1.
A psychic check?
I'll tell you right now, it's got to be an extreme.
Okay. I don't actually have
Wow.
points in psychic,
But can you use the points?
I got 4 points in luck. I have a 1% psychic power, but I'll go ahead and use 4 points of luck.
So you concentrate really hard,
Mm-hmm.
and Darlene, you witness as Izzy starts to disintegrate.
Double
Thanos,
finger. Darlene's like,
Thanos
Those
snap
assholes.
style, and just vanishes.
damn. Darlene has abandonment issues now because holy fuck.
And you end up
Just out the back window.
Yeah. She fades.
waking up in room 304 of
You just see me with the dog.
it's like we had
Choking the doctor
Just
out.
choking- the
Immediately
doctor.
kick Darlene in the ribs. No, not really. Wake up!
She spits blood. What's your mouth? Is that all
So are
you
you,
got?
are you gonna try? Roll.
Might as well.
Yeah, sure.
You
She's
got
just
luck, right?
yeah. So she's gonna grab her head and just go, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Okay, so we'll roll psychic.
Oof.
Nope.
There's
not wake up.
advantage because she knows it's possible.
I will give you advantage since you do know that it is technically possible.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Nope.
No. You just can't.
How many points of luck?
concentrate.
Not that many.
Concentrate incredibly hard.
I want to let Izzy know that we can't actually wake them up.
Well, now I feel bad. I was gonna,
Go back
like
to sleep now.
kick Darlene in the ribs or something to
No,
try and wake her
don't
up.
do that.
Yeah. Do not kick her in the ribs, please.
So, you
How do you know the nurse's name?
You.
He didn't say anything.
I know, but
I'm sure Izzy was like looking at
Gotcha.
Darlene.
So you bought this from.
A pawn shop.
I'm just getting lost within it. What did something like? I know this is weird to say, but almost give you a calling to buy it, or did you just happen to walk in?
I bought it because the music I thought would help the patients fall asleep easier, and that is when I discovered that it has extra properties.
Has it ever not worked on a patient?
It always puts them asleep. And
The fuck did it put us?
it's reported that their dreams are very vivid.
Oh, trust me.
Darlene inside his head.
So, yeah, Darlene, you're the one still asleep, and so you see the little mass of bodies. It starts to they start to mold into each other, and then you see one gigantic soldier, and it starts to fall.
Oh, it's falling. Great. Is it falling on us?
Oh boy.
It's falling kind of off
On
to the
you.
side. Yeah,
Okay.
about-
On me. Just on me. It misses him.
It looks like it's about maybe 25 feet off where it's going to land, but it's going to land pretty close.
How big are we talking about when you say big?
It's like 30, 40 feet tall.
So like a titan.
Yeah. Pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big.
Fuck me. Okay.
No, it's like one singular.
yeah, one
Like they
soldier.
all kind of melded into each other.
Uh-huh. So, is it taking... Does it look like one giant soldier? Is it like
Yeah,
a disgusting amalgamation that forms the shape of a soldier?
One giant soldier.
Okay. All right. Okay. Does he look American?
He does not.
Does he look
He looks
Like-
like the little demon soldiers that's been running around.
even better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yummy.
And as he lands,
Does
he
he
doesn't
super
slow
hero?
down or anything. Just and you can feel the ground shake as he lands. And Josh is like, "We got to keep going. We gotta keep going."
She's sticking with Josh. Yeah, let's go.
So as he's running,
Yes.
as you guys are running, you can see it start to look like it's trying to stomp on you.
It's gonna stand
So
up
I'm
and
gonna-
stamp.
I'm gonna need you to roll. We'll go with just a flat dexterity check.
And while that's going on, I want to look at Izzy and say, Izzy, we need to try to figure out how to wake them up without
Well,
actually
make
waking them
points
up.
to make that a
Ow.
success.
Crap, we can't. Almost said mental message out loud, and then I say it, mentally. We can't mental message her, can we?
No. Maybe we could try to figure out why we was affected.
If
'cause
we yell really loud, we heard the doctor at the start of this, remember?
I thought of the same thing, but I
Also,
don't.
Everyone waking up except Darlene.
Yeah. Wow, bitches.
I mean, even with hearing them yell, that really didn't wake us up.
Yeah.
So even
But
yelling,
we could give her advice.
So, as you know, you're trying to
Let her know
scramble
that we're
towards
still
the
here?
trench as this boot is coming on you, and you manage to basically like baseball slide into the trench as the foot manages to
Crunch
barely
down,
make
yeah.
it.
cruise.
If she had an inhaler.
Start yelling.
Darlene!
I hear them like normal, so
Yeah.
I just hear screaming.
Yeah, just like, no, right down by her ear.
Yeah.
Darlene!
Darlene's crying.
Yeah. You feel like a pain in your ear. Yeah.
She's gonna cover her ears and just scream back.
Making
I can
it
hear you.
worse.
Maybe if we break the connection, it'll bring her out of it. Because what if we wake Josh up?
Are you mental messaging that?
Sure.
Didn't he say that would kill him?
He said it could, but we wouldn't inherently be waking up Darlene, so it shouldn't kill her.
That seems a little cold. And, I mean,
Yeah,
as
what's
far
okay?
as we
We'll
know...
shoot Terrence, it's fine.
When
As far as we know, you're safe inside the dreams, right?
I want to hold up my arm and be like,
But that's not good.
no.
That's decidedly bad.
I don't know what you've seen before I left, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, it was just getting worse.
Okay, Darlene is going to try again to convince this guy it's a dream and to wake up.
So, yeah.
You really need to wake up, Josh. This is getting worse. It's going from bad to worse. I don't like this dream. I want to wake up.
I want to
So go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I want to pinch Josh.
I'm going to use 1 point to make that a success.
Okay. So you can see the where the sky was dark.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it like in a matter of seconds start to kind of go back to midday.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all you kind of get.
Gotcha. It's better than nothing.
And you go to pinch Josh.
Yeah.
So you witness Josh in the dream, kind of like where you trying to pinch? Where you pinch him?
There.
Like there. You kind of see Josh like lift his arm up and like swat.
Swat
Like,
a-
he's like swatting a mosquito.
Gotcha. Should give him a titty twister, man.
Dude, cold water.
Ugh. I'm just gonna
We're
like
drowning.
I'm gonna try to tickle.
Waterboarding.
Tickle
Like,
him.
like.
So when you go to tickle him, you feel like you hear him start to laugh, and you feel like the whole. It feels like it's going up and like
We
tilting.
don't know what it is.
And you start to
Fucking-
like
what is fucking
Stumble.
just stumble into the wall and then stumble in the opposite wall and
Just trying to get my
yeah.
arms out.
So nothing.
The wobble.
I want
is
to
him
whisper
waking up.
like happy thoughts in his ear.
Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts.
But
Like I'm doing everything I can to incoherently wake
when he
him up.
stop when he stops tickling him, it kind of goes back to normal.
You know, we stabilize.
Yeah. He's like, okay, well,
That was weird.
we've made it to the other side of the trench.
Yeah?
Now we need to continue on this way.
Okay.
You know, be careful for soldiers.
Soldiers?
Yeah.
Our soldiers? Their soldiers? Whose soldiers?
Ours. There, sorry. There, that's
Oh.
my fault.
Easy planned.
So far we have cold water, waiting to see what happens, yelling some more.
Now what you do is you put his hand in some water so
Yes.
it frees himself. Okay.
Doc, what do you think about throwing water on him?
I do not recommend it.
Don't kill me.
I'm
Don't
gonna
trap me
take the
inside his
music
conscious.
box. So you still have it, right?
I'm
Okay. I'm looking it over. I want to just see if not necessarily know anything about it, but just like looking it over. Is there any marking, anything that sort of sticks out to me as unusual?
Roll a... Roll an occult.
Okay. I actually believe I have. No, I don't. I have. God. Why do I not have the things that I need to have? It's like, yeah, I should definitely have a code. I don't have that thing.
Parker never lies.
Yeah, I know, right? Parker never lies. Parker's
What do you mean?
a very honest
Fast
man.
talk. What do you mean fast talk?
Well, with a 12, I'm going to go ahead and spend the points that I need to get it down to a 5, which is my
You're cold.
my occult, which it would be higher. You would think it would be higher, but it's not.
So you're kind of looking the box over, and you see like a little like inscription on the bottom, and it's in Latin, And
That's a
you
language
speak.
I speak.
and it's just
Finally, a chance to use
Yeah.
that.
and it's in Latin. It says
This side up.
Yeah, dreams.
Made in China.
Yeah, made in China. It says dreams are real to those who dream them.
Okay. Intriguing.
What did you find, Izzy?
I point at the inscription and give the rough translation. I mean, it seems pretty literal. I'm just gonna take that one at face value, honestly.
So do you think maybe if we try to tell Josh what to dream he would dream it?
I don't know about that.
Ponies and rainbows. Ponies and rainbows.
Dream of happy things. No. Does it seem like there's a mechanism to this box?
Well, there's like a little switch
that
plays the music.
Yes.
And that's about it.
Okay, so it's not a cranked like music box. It's you press a button and it does the thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I want to crank it backwards and see what happens, but no.
Sorry.
It's not currently still playing.
Everything goes back in reverse.
No, it played music for like...
And is it open?
No, it's just like a little
Okay.
little button that plays music and then it stops.
Alright, new plan. We could try playing it again and see what happens.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Fuck it.
Maybe someone should stay in the waking world. In the wakey world. Who has... What is it to get out? A psychic?
Yeah.
Welp.
I'm gonna go out of the room.
You're the one that has psychic.
Actually, I'm gonna look at the doctor and be like, so there's no way you know of to wake them up?
No.
Aside from letting them sleep it through.
Yes.
Okay.
How long do these naps
And
go
did you
for?
try playing it again? Is that a dumb idea?
Yes. It was the first thing I tried.
Okay, and it doesn't work.
It does not work.
And no one... So you've done this with other people in the room, and we're the first ones to have fallen asleep as
Yes.
well. Okay.
As I was telling your big friend, it is a weird situation.
It clearly is. Alright. Well... Don't want to try and wake him up. Don't want to...
Don't try me in his conscience. Lolly. Oh.
So, back to
Can
the
I try to
Yeah.
touch him and be like, Josh, wake up? Like psychically.
psychic. Like you can roll a psychic check.
Whisper. Hey, little mama.
Yeah.
No.
So you like put your hand on his head and try to connect. You just can't connect. So
Did you kiss him first?
back to the dream world. Big giant soldier is still like trying to like stop down on you,
Yeah.
but like his foot keeps getting caught.
Yeah.
So like every so often as you guys are walking, you just feel like you just see the sun go out and it just kind of comes back up and you can feel it shake.
Yeah. How's the trench holding up? Any
It looks fine.
No Derbris.
Yeah. No debris.
And
Debris.
you talking
Debris.
sense into him did seem to kind of make things better, so you can
Yeah.
maybe talk your way out.
That's what I'm hoping. We'll see.
Is better than trying to psychic power your way out.
Yep. With that big old fat one. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go for it again. She's just going to. This isn't normal. You really need to wake up. Look, there's no way this is normal. You didn't see this in real life.
Go and roll a persuasion check.
That's
Whoa.
actually a success.
So
That is.
you
Can
feel.
I add 1 point to make it a hard, or does it matter?
You can make it hard.
Making it a hard.
So you can like you see the the foot come down again as you say it, and then as you kind of look up, you see like
Oh,
it start to like lose form.
Uh-huh.
And you start to see bodies starting to kind of like slide
Crumpled.
out
Bodies.
of the
bodies hit the floor.
of like the boot, and then you can kind of just start like the body.
Oh,
slide
getting into
through.
the.
And then you start to
slipping
hear
into
like
the
you start to hear
trench.
like as it like starts to like
Crumple form.
crumble and everything and fall out.
Ooh, tasty.
As the bodies fall, these kind of mist out.
Cool. Well,
But he's still heading on.
yeah, she's still.
He's
following.
not acknowledging any of this is happening.
Yeah, still following, just trying to get to where we're going. Who knows?
So eventually you get to like the office, like the little fort.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, okay, this is where it's at. We need to get this, grab some of the plans. Then we need to go back,
You have to go back.
And so he's going, and when you get to the room, there is nothing inside it. Not even a table, not a chair, nothing. But it looks as if he's looking at like a table, but like he's not actually
There's nothing
touching
there.
any. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the plans.
There's nothing there.
Of course, there's something there. And he like reaches over. It looks like he like picks
Yeah.
up something and
She's going
throws
to
it down.
reach through and swipe her hand through, like where the table, he thinks the table is.
Doesn't acknowledge it. He still he picks up what looks to be another sheet of paper, but you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Read it. He throws it. I can't find him.
Think really hard. Try to remember where they are.
I want you to roll a power check.
That's a success.
So as you're saying that, you can kind of see like a table start to form, and it looks like there's like a sheet of paper on it. And then he kind of looks over. He grabs the sheet of paper. He goes, "This is it. This is what we need." And he like folds it, like puts it in like his shirt. We need to get out of here.
The worst should be over now.
So you're gonna head out before it. He pokes his head out. He's like, "Okay, we're still crossing no man's land, so be careful."
Right behind
And he
you.
starts to run this way.
All right, we're gonna follow Dude Bro.
So as you're running, you make it about halfway across, and you start to see him start to disintegrate.
He disintegrates. But I'm still here. Okay.
And as
Everyone at this point is just like,
he
He's
disintegrates,
the final.
Yep. you can kind of look up at the fog starts to clear, and where there would be like a sky, there's just like a blank white.
This isn't good.
And then if you look over, to the left, you can see what looks to be like the no man's land starting to vanish on either side.
This is very not good. Decidedly the worst.
you know that scene from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Hello.
the lift up the square and it floats off into the nothing.
Hello.
That's Darlene right now.
So what are you gonna do?
Is Josh awake on our end?
Not yet.
Try and wake up, I guess.
Kind of roll a psychic, or a power.
Power is much better for
That's
those
a
of us that don't
success.
have
That is an
any psychic power.
An extreme success for power.
So you're concentrating and you're focusing and you're focusing and you're focusing, and you can see it start to close in, just the ending of a dream.
Yes.
And as it gets to right next to you, you feel yourself wake up in room 304. And as you kind of start to get up, you can
What year is it?
you can hear what sounds like Josh waking up in the bed,
Cool.
and everyone else is just standing there.
I hate all of you.
It's been 3 years.
I hate you the worst.
We tried really hard.
Doubtful?
He's Dr. Lalonde. He goes, Josh, are you okay?
If I was okay.
How was the dream?
It was awful.
And Josh, I dreamed that I was doing the mission that killed my platoon. We succeeded this time in our mission.
You're welcome. Bitch.
And Lalonde goes, and how does that make you feel?
Used.
Josh says, I mean, I still lost my platoon, but I feel a little better
Knowing it wasn't for nothing.
knowing that it wasn't for nothing. Well, that's good. Go sleep. Continue to go sleep. We will talk about this. We will talk about this in the morning.
No, don't go back to sleep, please.
And he
Slide right back in.
and
We all hit the floor.
he walks out of the room.
I need to get that box.
I've already got it. It's in my hand.
He's
It's
so
staying in there. And it's staying in that hand.
so you guys are gonna follow that too.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the box is very useful for my studies.
It'd be even more useful.
I
than
believe
our
the.
possession.
How far are we from the catacombs? Roughly.
Block and a half.
That's good to know. I believe the word you meant to use there was was.
Peace.
Damn! Are we gonna hot foot it out of here? I'm taking the nurse's outfit.
So,
what do
listen.
you mean by was?
I think you can tell this is a very dangerous thing. I was there when he mentioned that someone had died, right?
No.
Damn it.
You can.
No, I that's what I told him because
Oh,
I
yeah,
said,
you did mention that.
that's why I said don't
Yeah.
kick. Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
You heard it offhandedly.
Yeah. You didn't hear it firsthand.
If someone's already died while you're using this, clearly you don't understand its full potential.
But we are getting better, and it is very useful to our studies.
So I'm assuming it's not time. There's no one else here, but basically us.
It
and a
is.
few.
It is like 4 a.m.
So there's probably like maybe a nurse or two here.
Yeah. Like skeleton shift.
I don't think you kind of caught what I was saying.
No, I understand, and you outnumber me. But I would like to occasionally borrow it, if that's okay.
If we're gonna look into it, make sure that it's not too dangerous. Maybe set some ground rules, figure out exactly what it can do, and then if it isn't anything that could kill people, we'll let you use it from time to time.
How do I contact you?
Good question.
Call this number in America.
Do we let him know about the whole?
Fuck no, I don't trust this. Once again, I still don't trust this guy.
What we could do is we could try and
We'll stop in every once in a while.
we'll come back.
We'll come to
We'll
you.
never come back.
Like
No.
we'll come to you.
Yeah.
Well, I can
Don't
give
call
you
us,
I can give you my business card. And
Snatched.
I just gotta-
Just flick it over your shoulder.
and if you want to for transpondence, here the address. You can send all of your mail to here.
All right.
And
All right.
if I want to write you a letter, I would send it to
America.
Nah, fuck it. We'll give him a
Get in Danny's
Doctor.
house.
We'll give him Dr. Gray's address.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Throw him under the bus.
Well, thank you.
And we do appreciate what you were trying to do here, and you should keep it up.
It may not look like it, but we are getting results. There
Seems
there are always setbacks into science. The incident was very unfortunate, and we have strived to never have an incident like it. I hope you understand that.
yeah.
That. It's the TH, man. I keep losing it.
If everything with this box is like you say, and it doesn't have anything else hiding behind it, then I think it would be best used by you. You seem like someone that could probably get some good use out of it, but we need to make sure.
Thank you for your understanding. Since it is so early, I can give you the address to a hotel.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Okay. Well,
Sleep in the streets. It's fine.
Sleep in the catacombs.
have a good day.
Good morning. 4.
Good morning. Yes.
I mean, I'm oddly refreshed. Like, I just slept for 4 hours.
Yeah. 6 hours.
6 hours. 7.5.
So, and he kind of goes back in. So you gotta head down to the catacombs?
We were supposed to go find those dudes.
Yeah.
The
The Templar, yeah.
You know where to,
Hello.
Templar, yeah.
you know where to find them?
In the catacombs.
In the sewer.
Possibly, who knows?
Just go down to the, open the manhole cover. Hello.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing?
Maybe.
Hello? Yeah, we hear you.
Cool.
What'd you do if you just heard like crocodile noises?
Shit.
Closet.
Climb down
Oh,
the
the sons.
climb down
Yeah.
the manhole cover. He's so you found it.
Yep, we got it.
So it only took you
We're good at what we do.
10 hours.
We're good at what we... I don't know if that's a compliment or a veiled...
Well, I've heard a lot, but I expected it to be done in 2.
I thought it was a compliment. All right, moving on.
I went to war, asshole.
Your Lady Erin's recommendations, after all.
We had to take a nap.
You're not helping the case.
Thinking outside the box, I like it.
Actually thinking inside the box.
Thinking inside the box, I like it.
Thinking inside someone else's dream.
Well, I'll escort you back to the gate.
All right. So yeah, we'll follow along with the catacombs.
Very
So,
somber
yeah.
walk.
Yeah, it takes about an hour to get back. It's about 5 in the morning by the time you get to the gate.
Are we would be well rested, wouldn't we?
Pretty like slept for 6 hours.
Yeah.
6 very, very restful hours. First thing you notice.
Very
Nice.
restful.
Yeah, restful. It feels like you slept like 10.
Nice.
Like, dang, that was some pretty deep sleep, bro.
Oh, that was a pretty bad nightmare. All right.
Pretty deep sleep.
Yes. So,
Takes you about thinking of Dr. Gray's estate, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Takes you about 30 minutes to get back.
Gotcha.
30-minute elevator ride.
Yeah, 30-minute elevator ride.
We're so exhausted.
An hour later, just walking and then riding an elevator, you guys get back.
By the way, no elevator music in that.
Elevator. No, it's a
Yeah.
long
Gosh,
elevator.
just like the most awkward elevator
All right, I'm
rides.
gonna roll a performance, sing the
So
whole way
once
up.
you guys get out,
So,
you see Dr. Gray. He's in like a robe. He's like, "Oh well, hello there. I was getting ready to go to bed.
Calm down, Hugh Hefner. What the fuck? We just got here, bro. Calm down.
How can I assist you today?"
we're going home. I think. I don't think we really need.
Okay, well, I'm going to bed.
All right. Night. Thanks for letting us use your portal.
Yes. Good night.
It's like, I hate the fact that I gave them access to this
He
shit.
just kind of walks away.
Listen, you opened your doors to us, and we just come on in whenever the hell we want.
As you guys are exiting, you can see the time.
Uh-huh.
It's like 11.
At night.
Oh, right.
Eleven at night.
Time
Yeah.
difference.
It's like 11 at night.
God, that's gonna be some serious jet lag because
I
we're
just-
not tired.
I just looked at that, by the way. I had decided to figure that out.
That's gonna be some serious jet lag. Also, it's not super gross outside.
So
It
you guys
does.
are
Don't like that.
Don't
going-
walk outside now.
going back to
The estate.
going back to the estate.
Yes.
It takes you, it's a cab. It's hard to get a cab where you guys are. It takes you a little longer than normal.
Wait, didn't we drive?
No, you may have driven. Yeah, you
Yeah.
drove.
So I say, I was like, Darlene.
Fuck it, Darlene has a car. That's right. I forget.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that Darlene has a car.
Yeah.
So you guys drive back to the estate. It's
The only
about
one.
11:30 now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lights are off. You know, doors naturally locked.
Yeah.
Gotta break into our own house. That's not even ours.
Bo has a key.
I was gonna say Bo kicks it down.
Bo has a key.
So
So you guys go in. It sounds like everyone's asleep already.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we've got this music box that we know almost nothing about.
should we tell Lady Erin?
Probably, yeah. She is the one that sent us on the job.
What if she tries to take it?
I mean, I don't really have any use for it.
Shouldn't we try to figure out why we was affected by it?
That's a good point. If no one else was.
We probably should have asked Dr. Gray that.
Do you think he would have known, though? I mean,
Maybe not.
Are you going to wake Lady Erin?
It's
Should
like
we-
what,
should-
10?
No,
Should
fuck
we-
it. You know what we
It's
do?
like-
We
it's like
play the
11:30.
box and we go into her dream.
Yes.
Should we try to figure this out before we tell her we got it?
Well, I don't know really what we can figure out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe we try to take it to Gray before we show her.
I don't think he would
we'd
know.
anything about it.
Because he's not really the magical kind. He's more
Also,
like
how much do we
psychic.
trust him? Like, I get weird.
Well, it's not
mixed
really
feelings.
magic. It's more so he has income that can figure shit out.
Bruh, you do not get to say, we shouldn't trust Dr. Gray, since your whole gimmick when you're the keeper is, trust Dr. Gray, he's cool.
No, my whole gimmick is here's some sketchy shit he's doing. He's like, guys, trust me.
Or maybe we go to a library and try to figure shit out on our
I've
own.
never said trust Dr. Gray.
I think we should. I
Libraries are closed.
mean, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, don't tell her, go to sleep, wake up, and maybe
Also,
go try to figure some
I
shit
love
out.
libraries,
Maybe,
but
yeah.
unless we're going to the Templar one, which might have something on this, I don't know. This is like,
That's fair. We might be able to. But the guys would probably tell her, oh yeah, they found your thing. What do you mean they haven't told you?
I mean, I don't plan on not telling her at all.
yeah, I don't even think she really wanted it. Like for herself, she just was like, "Hey, there's a magic thing we know nothing about. You should go get it."
So in the morning we can go check the Templar library.
In the morning we can go.
Does that please the people?
Do we have any sort of like working ideas as to why it only affected us?
No clue.
Only thing I can think of is that we all like know more, but that doesn't necessarily make sense.
I mean, no offense to you, Darlene, but she doesn't know more.
She knows some more, a little more, not all.
I don't think enough to
What?
bring her in. Some mental messaging by staring at her.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck you brought her in.
Why are you guys looking at me like that? You're
Roll a
making
psychic check.
You're making me nervous.
Oh no.
Failed.
With advantage.
Oh no.
Failed.
Failed.
Even worse. Okay.
Nothing happens. Whatever. Cool.
What? What were you gonna do?
I just messaged her. So let's act like we're talking about it. We're just gonna stare at her.
Okay.
Darlene's nervous. She's sweating.
I'm going to bed.
But you're wide awake.
He's gonna
Jet
lay
lag.
in bed.
Jet lag.
Fuck. We are wide awake, but we have a way to put us to sleep.
That's true.
Just
If anything, that's what it's used for.
yeah.
Just get ourselves.
Incredibly restful sleep.
Yeah. And hey,
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking wish I had one now.
like, I don't know necessarily like the mechanics of how it works, but as long as you don't get killed in the dream, you should be fine.
I'm going to go and drink enough to where I will go to sleep.
Jesus, man. Okay. So we'll just
And then what I do in the game is
so we'll just let you guys dick around until like 6 in the morning.
God, it's like having recently switched over to night shift, like sleep schedule. That shit's the
It
worst.
is the worst. Indubitably.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 in the morning
Yeah.
when you guys are like, okay, we can probably like head out and do stuff now. Like,
But now we're fucking exhausted. Like now we want to go to sleep.
you've only been up for like 7 hours.
True.
Yeah. So
In terms of like,
But God, when 4 o'clock hits,
nap time. All right. So go to the Templar library, research the thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Of course, Aaron's awake now.
Aaron's still asleep.
Oh.
All right, hop in the car, quick.
You guys drive out to.
Is Poe awake? Is Izzy awake?
Yeah.
So you guys
Cool.
drive out to Dr. Gray's. He is awake, drinking some coffee.
Said nothing to him and just walked by.
He's like, for future reference, maybe time your gallivants to a reasonable working hour.
Well, that's
6
rich.
a.m. is pretty reasonable.
Yes, this is reasonable, but 11 is not reasonable.
It was, well, actually, no, that makes it worse. I was about to say it was 4 a.m.
That was 4 a.m. It could have been worse. It was 4 a.m. in France. Imagine if you were on the other end.
Evil doesn't sleep, Dr. Gray.
So
That-
strange.
that-
Also
Lock
neither
this
do
front
we.
door.
That may be true, but
Also, neither do we.
I do sleep.
Damn.
So I would enjoy it if you planned your gallivants to a reasonable working hour.
Don't you have an inconsistent?
6 to 10. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's all I ask.
Sure.
Cool. Wait.
It's had a good slurp on that coffee.
Anyways, good luck. Kind of wanders off. Dr. Gray becomes a different character when I'm in charge.
Yep. It does.
He comes because I do sarcasm really well. I can't help it.
So, we are going to go to the Templars. So we're going to go to the library.
I forgot what district it was.
86.
86. You guys know. I zoned out because
It was you weren't there.
Yeah,
Benny
because I was
wasn't there.
focusing on what I was going to say to my papa. That episode.
And boy, did you say some things.
Oh boy. Things were certainly said.
Yeah.
So
Do it yourself, old man.
yeah. So because I zoned out for that because I was planning on wanting to say during that scenario. So District 86 of London.
DIY gun.
As you guys head out there, as you guys go, you see 2 Templars, and they're like, "Well, how are you doing today?"
Well, we need to use your library.
For what purpose?
Research.
Well, you're researching the item that Lady Erin has told you about.
Yep.
Okay, that's all we needed to know. The library is over there.
Thank
Kind
you.
of points to the library, and they just stand at the gate,
And we look at Izzy.
guarding
Guarding.
the gate. At I think it's noon over there about now. I think it's 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
Time is weird.
Okay, so I'll go do some research, see what I can find. Take it it's a library use. Okay.
Not
That
to
is
medicine.
a success. Just a success.
Okay. So it takes you about an hour and a half.
Wait a second. No, okay, that's a 69. Nice.
Nice.
It takes about an hour and a half to find anything on it. But you do find, a note, in, another book that leads to, weird library. That's how library users work when you're dealing with weird shit like this.
Yeah.
You find
Yeah.
vague references to things in, 8 different books.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, it is a musical box
Mm-hmm.
that was created to basically help people, have incredibly vivid dreams.
Yes.
So it helps them lucid dream, basically.
Lucid dream.
No further, sucks other people in sort of thing.
Nothing to explain that.
Well,
Basically,
guess we're the outliers there.
someone. The way it works is someone is trying to dream.
Mm-hmm.
You hit the button. If they're trying to sleep, it helps them sleep.
In those books, does it say who made it? Can I try to find who made it?
You can
Probably, I mean, it's got a Latin inscription, so.
roll a yep. You do not.
gonna
You
try-
get
I'm
you get
gonna try-
distracted.
I'm
You get
going to try
distracted
really
with
hard.
like a really old comic strip.
I'm gonna go through and
Oh damn! Is that
try
Peanuts?
to like take words from the books he's been reading and I try to like plug them in.
Okay.
13.
Success.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a hard note. All I have is a 26 wrote down.
Oh wait, did you push the roll?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't get
So-
to mark a push roll. Dang. That
The
sucks.
word that comes up a few
shit.
times as you're studying it is daedalus.
Is it what now?
Daedalus.
Daedalus? I take it if this is a Latin inscription, either it's a very frustrated English professor or someone from the ancient past. Like, probably not a recent thing that was made,
You
right?
can. Are you asking me who Daedalus is?
Yeah.
You can roll. You can roll.
I mean, I'm... Okay. Yeah, I'll,
Are you trying to determine that Izzy knows who Daedalus is?
Not no, but like...
Because you're looking at me like you know who that is already.
I have no clue.
Cool.
No, I'm just sitting there like...
I was like,
If
Who would
the
build
inscription
cool
is in
shit?
Latin, which is a dead language,
Yeah.
either it's someone that's like really likes Latin, and
It's
also
probably the second one.
the name. The name.
Yeah, it's
the
probably
name
an
sounds
ancient-
old.
it does.
The name sounds old.
Yes,
You want to roll a no check?
I will. I will attempt to
I will
know.
know.
69.
That's a 69.
Nice.
So Daedalus, as you know,
crit?
is in Greek mythology
Mm-hmm.
as the person who built the labyrinth
Mm.
and also built the wings of Icarus,
Interesting. Ah, that dude.
and also apparently
Yeah.
whatever the fuck this box is.
Cool.
Interesting.
So we throw it at the sun.
We throw it at this.
What?
It comes back and hits you on the
Thank
head.
you,
Bowen.
Percy. Thank you,
Bowen
Percy
know this.
Jackson. Yeah, you would not know.
No.
Like you
No,
like.
see, I think I got like
I knew
I
it sounded familiar.
I
But
have like a hint on it, but there's no possible way.
Literally, in my head, I was thinking like, was it Dionysus?
that is the Greek god of
I
war.
know, but yeah. But I was sitting here. I was like, it reminds me of
See,
that.
I think I always just pronounced the name wrong.
It's Daedalus.
Like that's why I didn't get
Huh?
the second you explained it. I was sitting with you going,
Depends.
Percy Jackson.
Thank you, Percy Jackson.
But I just pronounced it wrong whenever I read
Yeah,
it.
Daedalus.
Yeah.
Yep. So now you know who made it.
Okay. Well, let's go ask him. Parker, we're gonna need you to go way back.
Touch this box. I don't want to touch that box.
Touch the box. So we still really don't know much more than we did know.
Can I go find some books on Greek mythology?
Yeah. Libraries.
You'll get sucked in for days, man.
What do you want to know about Daedalus?
Did he create any weird boxes? Because if
It
I'm
is
thinking,
not. He was the great inventor.
I know this.
He built a lot of shit.
Was he ever requested to build any type of music box?
There's nothing in the history books that say it.
I'm delving into all the
that's
Percy
the-
Jackson I've read.
But that's kind of the problem, right? Is like, you know, certain things from that long ago
Don't have, yeah.
kind of get lost.
So we might have hit a dead end here. It might just be a thing that does a thing, and that's what it does. Like,
when you say
This stuff is not in my notes.
yeah. As
When you
far as
say,
like, why we are affected by it differently, I think that might be an us thing.
when you say by music box,
We have main character status. Main
Yeah,
character
exactly.
status indicates.
one more time, describe what the box looks like. Like
It is a
like not the box itself. Like, is there anything like inside of it?
so it is a box,
Crack it open and see.
right? And there's a button. And when you press the button, it plays music.
So it's just a straight box, nothing
It's
opens.
a straight box. Nothing opens. You just hit a button, and it plays music.
Alright.
Song lasts about a minute and a half, and it stops.
Weirdly enough, it's Beethoven's Fifth. Like,
It's hard. Like it doesn't sound.
Can I try to
like
psychic power of the box?
Yeah, you can try to psychic power of the box.
Can I use that for?
The box says hello.
Oh, damn it.
Hello.
Yeah. You try to psychic power of the box. But the box is keeping its secrets.
All right, keep your secrets.
Fuck it, I'll push it. I'm gonna like.
Sean Austin was told. Yeah, do like a lower British voice, and he immediately goes Cockney, forgetting that farms exist. I guess. I just want everyone to know that. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Kind of like doing like the meditative, like grabbing, like.
Yeah. Yeah. You gonna try it? Just force the push.
Yeah. Is a success.
So you don't have Parker's power.
No.
I'm trying. I know you succeed, but you don't have like a psychic power relating to anything. So I'm trying to like come up with some shit on the spot to give you since you did succeed. I'm sorry, that's my fault.
We have a thing that discussed, but it hasn't come up yet.
No.
And I don't think this would really make any sense for that to be the thing.
It wouldn't.
So you don't get a Parker vision,
No.
right?
Parker gets vision.
You feel something.
He
But-
wakes up screaming.
It's hard to place,
I'm in the war.
mostly because that's not how your psychic power works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He missed out on that.
And Parker didn't show up.
I don't know.
Benny
He's
and
a
Parker,
villain.
Benny and Parker were absent.
Yeah, because Parker had a felony.
Parker missed work that day.
Yeah, just didn't show up. He called in sick.
So you
Sorry, can't come great.
can still mark
Too
it if you
sick,
haven't
but-
marked it since you did succeed.
I marked it.
But I'm sorry.
3 times
I
ago.
don't know what to give you because you don't have a psychic power that works
Maybe
that
a
way.
feeling.
fine.
Give
It's-
him a
it's still
feeling.
marked.
Yeah, he does get a feeling. It's yes. You get a psychic feeling.
It feels psychic.
Psychic.
It feels psychic, but that's all you can get, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Like in Star Wars, Axel has 4C. He cannot push things around, no matter how hard he wants to. That's just the way it works. You know,
Yeah,
you can't change your sight. You can't change your power on the fly.
sadly. Okay. Well,
I don't know. I think we might have learned everything we can about it for now, at least.
yeah.
So, you guys have been in the library by this point for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
An hour of it was learning about the box, and the last hour and a half of it was learning about the box, and the hour of it was learning about Daedalus.
At this point, our best option may just be to test it.
True, but on who?
People we don't like.
I guess, but then we'll be trapped in the dream of somebody we don't like.
I didn't say we were the ones that had to go.
True. I mean, yeah.
All you have to do is hand someone a box and say, "Hey, press this button," and boom.
like
Someone has to be trying to fall asleep for the magic to work.
We weren't trying to fall asleep.
No, but
Josh
was.
Yeah. We just sort of.
I don't know. Darlene may have been trying to fall asleep. She's like, "Oh, this is boring." No, I'm just kidding. don't want to sit here and watch someone sleep. So,
If Yinzo go out of the room, I'll do it.
you don't have to do it right now.
I mean, I don't mean at the moment, the library. But if we go back
Also-
home, then I'll do it.
Just what exactly are we trying to test? Because we already know that it works.
Maybe to try to, if I can bring things in, maybe I can bring him in.
Bring who in?
If it's a dream, then I can bring the guy that made the box in.
Oh, duh.
I mean, maybe, but I feel like you would only have knowledge of him that you know. Like he wouldn't exist as his own conscious because it's only something that you're thinking of.
I mean, it's a dream world. I believe it can be whatever. If I tell myself I know more, then
It might work that way. I don't know. I'm definitely not an expert.
Yeah.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Reach out into the void.
Well, yeah, we should probably go home first then.
I agree.
Falling asleep in the middle of the Templar library, not a great idea, probably.
So let's go.
So you guys trek back home. So by the time you guys get back home, we'll just skip the trip there.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. By this point, Lady Erin and Shay have both woken up. You know, they're up by now.
Yeah.
And so
What
there's,
is-
We should probably tell it that we got it at this point.
so you know, Lady Erin is sipping some coffee. So, did you find the box?
Yep.
How'd you know it was a box?
Oh, did you find the object? Sorry.
Oh my god.
That's my
We all
fault.
draw our guns.
That's my fault.
I know, I was
And
teasing.
apologize.
Everyone draws. I draw my flamethrower.
Did you find the object?
Yes.
Well, do you know what it does?
Half.
Half.
It's a music box that makes people go to sleep, and then they have almost vivid, like lucid, like dreams. I don't want to say lucid dreams. I don't know if that was a term then, so we'll say vivid dreams.
Vivid dreams. I've been saying vivid dreams because I don't want to also the same thing. I don't know if lucid
Weird.
dream
Yeah.
was a real thing.
Really quick mental message. Are we telling her the full?
Yeah.
Let's just see what she says.
You
from
can't.
now.
You don't get mental messages.
No, well, I'm just like, as, like, me. Just cuckoo.
Let's see where she goes with it. As I tell her that.
Yeah. I don't see how that would be very helpful, but I'm
We're about to go do an experiment and find out.
Okay. And how do you plan on doing the experiment?
I'm gonna take the box up to my room. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
That's kind of game plan A right now. Just don't wake me up.
Are you? That sounds very dangerous. Are you sure about that?
Live dangerously.
Okay.
As far as we can tell, it should be safe.
Live dangerously. It is, I guess.
I've got my courage.
Okay. So, in the interest of, I did not prep
Yeah.
any of this.
Yeah.
I can run another session.
Mm.
We'll run like the session after this. Probably to talk about what you would dream about in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. So yeah, we'll cut it here.
Okay.
And if you want, I could run with that.
Okay.
It's Parker Barrel. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.